Okay. All right. We're ready to go. So we're just
Thank you.
gonna start the reading, and I don't have like an opening or anything like that. I just kind
Yep.
of go with what you would want to direction that you're wanting to go in as far as me. I can look at stuff for questions, or we can just do
Yep.
some of the cards if you want to start with that,
Yep.
however you
I'm
want to
open to
do.
whatever you're drawn to. Like I said, I don't actually have any particular questions.
Hmm.
I think that I'm just meant to know things. So yeah, whatever flow you want to go and I'll go with that.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
there is a lot of things about the other side of your depth, which is the SSP on that stuff. I don't know a lot about that, but I
Okay.
had a reoccurring dream when I was younger. It used to come up constantly to do with a minute millisecond of something to do with that there. So maybe that would be something
Hmm.
after or during that you might want to have a look for me. That would be
Yeah.
interesting, I think.
When you
Yeah.
was, yeah, you want to talk about it while I'm shuffling the cards here then? Because I have,
Okay, so all right,
mhm.
it was a memory that would come up constantly. I would have it most my teenage under 25s, 30s, it would go on all the time. So it would come up like a couple of times a week constantly. And I would see myself, and I think I even had it younger, but it was a bit vague by then 'cause I was too young to bring the memory through. But I was sitting in a place that had a whole lot of other people. Now, I don't know what age group we were, and we were sitting in like a room that looked a little bit like where you would go to school, you know what I mean? But not a school environment. And I remember looking over to these very two tall beings or people that I didn't recognize. It was a bit fuzzy because during that phase of my life, I wasn't as activated as I am now. So I wouldn't even have known what the heck that was. And I remember looking at them and I remember feeling like they weren't there for good reasons, like they were either in a command position or an authority of some sort. Now, I wasn't afraid, thank goodness, but I know that everyone around me was not comfortable, and they were testing people who had abilities. They were testing to see whether you had remote viewing, psychic abilities, whatever that may be. Now, they beelined me for some reason, and at that moment, I didn't know what it was. And then, as they beelined me, I reacted, and all my abilities came online. Then they realized that there was something that I was standing out compared to the others that were there at that time who weren't doing much of anything, and they weren't happy about that.
Yeah.
So they
Look at my
sent me an
eyes. I got,
energetic something. Yeah,
hmm
I bet
my eyes
that
are
brings
watery.
memories, does it?
Yeah, my
Yeah,
eyes are
okay.
watery.
So they tried to test my abilities and my energy, and I was like, what for? Didn't understand, very confused. But when they sent me an energetic ray of some sort, it just came out in big rings, like big energy waves. I was immediately went straight into awakening, and all my abilities came online. I think at that time of my life, it was just so instant. And they tried to set me on fire, basically.
Oh.
They tried to burn me. So in that moment that they tried to send that, I was able to deflect them with such a power and strength that they were like, what the heck just happened? They were very, very unhappy. But I was able to hold them out. And I remember the feeling. I didn't hear any words in the room. Nobody was speaking. Everything was telepathy. And they went, that one.
Hmm.
And that then I would wake up. So I would have that over and over and over constantly, most through my life. That was all though. I didn't see where, who, I had no comprehension of where I was and who they were. I just
Hmm.
remember they were tall. I do remember one maybe was wearing like a white something, like almost medical looking. But that's all. So that's the only memory I have. There's nothing
Yeah.
else in my life that I've seen. There's nothing else that's come in like that. That was
And
pretty much, and it would just play over and over. It wouldn't end, you know what I mean? It would be repeat after repeat.
hmm
So yeah, that's all I know.
was it like a tall gray looking or reptilian or a
Well,
mantid?
I think now that I'm more aware of all that stuff, that looked very unusually tall grey,
Hmm.
but not grey as in the grey we know, the little ones with the grey skin. I think it had a lighter tone to it. And then I don't know who the other was. They were
Uh-huh.
in a sort of a light shadowy looking
Like,
something, and I couldn't make them
yeah.
out. So, yep,
Maybe like more military in a way, you think?
I think so.
Yeah, feel
I
that.
think so.
Yeah,
And
like in the
the
shadow.
one in the coat had very long arms. That's all I remember. And they didn't speak. They didn't speak with words or English language of anything. It was all telepathy.
Hmm.
And they were really unhappy that I had woken up and I could repel them like that.
Oh,
So they didn't succeed. They didn't set me on fire. They didn't succeed of getting anything out of me at that time that I'm aware of. I was able to hold them out and then return the fire. I was able
mm-hmm.
to return it back to them, which sort of shocked them a little bit. So
Yeah, it was like they had everybody there who maybe their memories hadn't returned or turned on or
possibly,
something like
yeah, it
that
didn't seem
too.
like anyone else was very conscious. It just seemed very quiet in that room. Like I don't know if they were afraid or just not awake yet. I don't know.
Yeah. And this was when you was like 24, you said?
Well,
Like,
well, it went on for years. So
yeah.
it was in my youth, and then it would go on to like, because I really woke up about 28. So I reckon it was from, and I had it off and on. I haven't had it for years now, funny enough,
Uh,
because I'm 57. But around that age group downwards is when it was really clear.
hmm
And it would be all the time. Like it just would pop up in the evening. I'd go to sleep, and there it was.
And it's that exact same dream too. It's not like anything changes in it
It
at
doesn't
all.
change.
Uh-huh.
No, it was identical every
hmm
time. There was no dream state of where dreams go weird or where things change. It was identical every single time.
Yeah, 'cause it's like it's probably like your star seed, the DNA too, how they're looking for everybody in the room who has those abilities, that's what they
Yeah,
do. And then
yeah, right.
they can just see it, in the people like a light. And then so that's why they
Okay.
said that one. And then as
Yep.
soon as but you have that activated, you like a protection, like that
Yes.
kind of a thing. So it's
Yep.
like a field went up over you that burned fire, as protection.
Yep.
And then
Yep.
they either they burned, or you know, they probably burned, but then they,
I th
regenerated
yeah,
or
I think
however,
they
but
got yeah, because they regenerate, do they? Yep. Yeah, because it
yeah,
definitely went back. Yeah.
yeah, and you go back and then maybe that replaying that though, maybe they keep that. Why do you keep replaying it?
Yeah,
It's
that's
almost
right.
like a re-traumatizing thing too.
Mm-hmm.
Like they um have you looked at like well, you still haven't been seeing that dream anymore though after you kind of fully okay,
No,
good.
not for a
Yeah.
long time. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably since that time frame, like 28 to 30, like there's
Yeah.
been nothing. Yeah. But
I'm
then see, I
thinking
woke
that
up, hey.
yes,
I
exactly.
woke
That
up.
that
Yeah.
turned that made it turn like if you had any implants or anything like that that woke it up, like this, then
Right, okay.
it just got rid of that, any kind of
Yep.
anything that was connected to that. Like it's like it was like a link that like a loop playing over that since they couldn't keep you there with the rest of them, then they
No.
just kind of tagged you though, and that kind
Okay.
of they just kept your energy going every time they gave you that scare too. They like would feed off that, so it would keep the
Yeah.
trauma, reinforcing that trauma in a way, in that way.
Right.
So, or feeding off of
Gotcha.
your star energy, in that way
Yeah.
too.
Yep.
I bet.
Makes sense. Yep.
But since you
Yeah,
woke
because that
up,
makes sense.
mm,
Because early in my life, I wouldn't even go near any of this stuff. Wouldn't even allow it. I was
uh-huh,
like, no, I was terrified to even be seen. So, and I spent
hmm
most of my life unseen, alone
yeah,
on one of those star seeds. So there was
hmm
obviously that reason for it. Maybe I
yeah,
wasn't meant to be seen or just afraid to be seen in general. But yeah, I didn't
hmm
come out at all.
yeah,
No.
like with doing your abilities or like things like that. With some people,
Yep.
they say, "Oh, I've known I was this all of my life," but
Mm-hmm.
like we didn't. I'll be 50 next year, so it's kind of like
Yep.
we're the same, that Gen X kind of thing where we kind of,
Yeah, gotcha.
so
Yep.
we just really like to play outside and do those things. And I don't know a lot of some people have the memories of the abductions, but I didn't even
Yep.
think that either. When I was growing
Yeah.
up, it was
I have
off.
one definite memory when I was older before I got cancer after that, which was a bit suspicious, but had one memory of them coming in for the hybrid program for children.
Uh-huh.
That
Yes,
was
I see
clear. I was
that.
awake for
Mm-hmm.
that.
I
Yep.
see that.
So
Definitely. I
that
just
was
seen you
much
holding a
later.
baby. I see
Yes.
you holding a
Yep.
baby. But it looks like
Yep.
it's like with the mini races, like it looks
Okay.
like they've done that like with because they have your genetics and the
Mm.
DNA and stuff, so that it would go like different programs and stuff. So like a
Yep.
reptilian, like a reptoid military, like
Yep.
that kind. And then I see like the grace, and then they're creating their own. And
Yep.
then, if it was the praying mantis, and then they have, so it's like, and then I also see like your Lyran side, like a Lyran
Mm-hmm.
aspect of
Yep.
you that's more
Yep.
like your star family Lyran. So they would
Yes.
be like
Yes.
your protectors, like lions
Yes. Yep.
and lots of beings. So you have like a lion, Arcturian, Syrian.
Yep.
So you have all of them behind you,
Yeah.
like
Yep.
that, like
That's
tiger
correct. Yep.
and a
Yep.
lion and like
Yep.
like a thin blue lady, she's
Yep.
like shorter, you know.
Yep.
So it's a lot of the
Okay.
blue people. So like
Yeah. Yeah, there is.
Andromedan and Arcturian
Yep.
and Syrian, you have like dolphins, and you have the dog from Sirius, the
Yep.
dogs
Yep.
from
Oh,
Sirius.
okay. Didn't know that. Yep.
Yeah, and
Nice.
I see like a giraffe. I don't know. I keep thinking of a giraffe, so I don't know if you like
Okay.
giraffes too, but like a giraffe and there's giraffe people,
Okay.
so
Yeah, I
maybe
don't know
something like
them.
that. Yeah, like
Okay.
all the
Yep.
animals. You're really connected with
Yeah.
the animals. Like do you use
Yeah,
their
I do have a
energy?
thing with animals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I also have like a panther and things like that. I've always animals. I draw animals a lot, but birds are a big thing for me. Birds will follow me everywhere into the
Yeah.
house. So,
And what
birds
about a
that,
gorilla?
I won't
Because
go near humans.
I see like a
Um,
gorilla.
no, I haven't focused in on anything
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I
No.
see
Oh,
like a
okay.
gorilla. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know I'm
Like,
pretty strong and willful, so that would make sense because they're pretty
oh,
strong.
oh
You
yeah.
know.
I'm
Yeah,
seeing
you wouldn't
now,
mess with them.
like, I'm
Yeah.
seeing this as a military thing though, because like they have the
Okay.
gorillas on Orion, like a
Oh,
military
okay.
kind of thing. So I'm seeing
Yep.
something like that where you're working with them,
Okay.
with the
Yep.
gorillas, and they're bipedal though. They're tall, real tall, giant, like the Sasquatch looking kind of, and then you'd be like a
Oh, I have
shorter,
seen that.
you
I
know?
thought it was Sasquatch. Someone said to me it might be a Sasquatch yonks ago, a couple of years ago. And I
Yeah,
went, I
this.
don't know. I haven't, yeah, but I have had something that come in that I thought was a Sasquatch that came and saw me.
Yes.
Oh, gosh, be a
So
couple of years
this is
ago,
like
2 years
a
ago.
aspect of you that is
Okay.
like in a boardroom that I'm seeing. It's like in a boardroom, and it's
Yep.
like you're you're it's a different aspect. Not you don't have any emotion.
Hmm.
Just neutral here in the face and
Yep.
energy, and you're blonde,
Yep.
so it's like maybe a Nordic or something looking, but you're a
Yep.
woman and your
Yep.
hair's kind of to like here, and
Yep.
you're in a suit, and then like you're in command of the gorilla table there, because it's like all these gorilla military people. It's like a long
Hmm.
oval table. It's like a dark cave looking place though, and
Yep.
it's like you're telling them, like you're the leader of
Yep.
giving them orders of what they need to
Hmm.
do, and then they go and do it. So it's
Right.
like something with that, you know with
Okay.
those gorillas. And then there's military, uh like men, humanoid looking, coming up,
Hmm.
and you run the show though. So some of
Yeah.
them don't like that either, those men. But the gorillas, they understand that they don't have an issue too much as the men would. So it's like,
Right.
but you're really tall. You're not short in this one. The gorillas look tall because they are, but you're like
Yeah.
as
Right.
tall as the
Yep.
men, like that,
Okay.
like a
Yep.
humanoid. So seems like
Wow.
it's Orion. It seems like it's on a ship though, you know?
Yeah, I have
So
been told I have a command position on the fleets.
yeah.
Mm.
Well, this might be like a dark. Could it be that it's not? I don't know if it's called Dark Fleet or just their own thing. Because there's
Okay.
different names. People just know the
Yeah, there
same
is.
names. I think the
They do.
Dark Fleet
Yeah.
is connected with the Draco or something like that,
Okay.
or the German,
Yep.
the Breakaway or something like that. But there's
Mhm.
no, that's not connected. That's not it. This is like a different Orion, uh, gorilla, all there at the table, and then they're all sitting there real quiet while you talk, and then men come
Yep.
in, and they're more ruder. They're like kind of rude, uh little bit, like they,
Yeah. Right.
because you're real,
Because
you
I'm
don't have
female.
no, yeah, and you don't
Yeah.
have no emotion. You just are like, you look at them and
Don't
then you go
care.
back to
Mm.
what you're doing.
Yep.
So the gorillas respect you though. So I don't know, but I see how many cards I drew here. So I'll go
Oh
through
my
them and we
gosh.
can talk about
Okay.
we can talk about them as we go through so you can kind of
Yep, righto.
confirm or however. So
Yes,
telepathic communication, that
absolute. Yep.
yeah. And you can talk about whatever comes up as the time comes to. So this is like a
Ninja
ninja
assassin.
assassin. Okay, so
Yeah, that would
these would
make
be
sense. 'Cause I'm pretty
yeah.
strong. Yeah.
Uh-huh. So ninja assassin, this is going to be other many aspects of us all over the place. So things that we're
Okay. Yep.
drawn to, things that we
Yep.
resonate with, because I know
Yep.
you can do a lot with your mental abilities too, but they've also
Yes.
trained you to do stuff like your ninjas kind of mental too though, with that with their
Yeah.
skills. And
Yeah.
they have to be kind of sneaky. But it's like you work alone too, like acrobatic too. I seen you like flipping over the
Okay.
buildings, or something, and then just
Yep.
squatting back
Yep.
down, kind of like that. So then I
Okay.
just seen like you with the praying mantis. So it's something
Yep.
like with that training with the praying mantis to learn those
Okay.
abilities to fight because they're kind of
Yep.
ninja-like too.
Are they? Yep.
So yeah, so it's like they have the fast, and then they also are good at their mental energy too,
Yeah.
with
Right.
psionics and everything. So
Yep.
some light language.
Yeah. Light language is one of my passions.
Yeah, so these probably
Mm.
will as you
Multi-language. Yeah.
yes,
There's a lot of
exactly.
language in me that's not we have a galactic knowing races that everyone knows about, but I have a language that goes outside of that on in the universe. So my language isn't always just Arcturian or something like that.
Yes. Right,
It's
many.
pretty much many, like
Mhm.
whatever's required. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And you could just tune
which is
into it. You
interesting.
could hear it, them
Yep,
speaking, and then you could
yep,
replicate it too. You just pick it up
yep,
on languages uh
yep.
and voices and stuff. Like if you were around and you could merge with that voice. It's like a frequency. You
Yes,
can pinpoint it and then go into it and then merge with it.
that's correct. Yep.
hmm Observers watching you. So this would be like, above how they watch us all with the star seeds and
Yeah, they
stuff.
do.
hmm
Yep, to keep order as well.
Yeah.
They're
And none of my
always
cards
adamant
are,
on order.
yeah. And I didn't make any of my cards scary. I don't really, you know what I mean? So that's just,
Yeah, you got to be
that's,
careful. Like I can handle
mhm.
pretty much anything, to be honest, but
Yeah,
some people cannot. Yeah.
right, exactly. And so, be in the water. Are you from
Yeah,
Australia or New
I'm
Zealand?
yes. I'm from New Zealand, but I live in Australia, and
Yeah.
I've never ever been allowed to be away from the ocean. The ocean's just here, right in
Oh,
front of me,
okay. Yeah.
and also have water in the home of a pool. But I'm
Mm.
always me and water have a
hmm
communication.
Yeah, I
Part
feel
of my
that.
role
Oh,
of being here too. So
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Because you can stand at the ocean and send out a
yep,
message, with your hand, with your telepathy, but you're with your hands too, and you
yep,
can move it up too, like a waterbender, like
yep,
a waterbender, and then
yep,
whatever, and you can write your languages, however
yeah.
whatever you feel, whatever you're doing,
Yeah, I do. I was doing
dancing.
some before we came on.
Yeah,
I felt the need to scribble before like 5 minutes before we came in. I went, hang on, I haven't got 5 minutes. They're like, don't care, scribble, scribble, scribble. So,
would you
they were like
write?
adamant.
You should show me
Well,
just so you
they
can.
had yeah, I'll send it to you actually. I don't know if you
Okay.
can see it off here, but
Yeah.
they even gave a name and there were some codes. And I've been getting codes lately that are different to what I normally do. They seem new or a little different. So, and you're a prolific coder, so you might even be able to go, I've seen that. But they were just light activations of some sort. And they gave a date for this year and they gave a name, Nala. So that was new. That came in
Oh.
well before, like only just
Mm.
minutes before I came in. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
That's as far as I got because I didn't have time.
hmm
But yeah, codes are changing. Like I feel like they're becoming easier,
Yeah.
more easier to follow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
And getting the
yeah,
messages, and like I feel it every day. I have so much paper of writings and
yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
but
I
I
could do the
pretty much
same.
write the same stuff, same style. I just can write it over
Yep,
and over, but then I change it
yep.
up and it's like really fast though. Like my hand
Is
goes
that?
faster
Yeah,
than what I can write.
true.
So
Yep, cool.
but I write it all over me, like on my arms. I write it on my
Oh, yep,
arms and I just put
cool.
it everywhere. So,
Wow, I like
so
that.
this is your solar plex chakra. This is just
Mm-hmm.
like activated. So
Yep.
like, oh, I just seen you like singing. So it's Oh, then I seen the birds just then too.
Yeah,
Like the bird connection with the birds with the singing. And
yeah.
I thought of that like you singing to the birds in the forest or something like that. Like one
Yeah,
time
I do. I
like
sing to the
that.
birdies out at the front. We have what we call, I don't know if you, what you haven't over there, but we have a little magpie-looking bird and also a black raven. So
Oh,
they're my
nice.
birdies at the moment.
Yeah.
And I sing to them, whistle and stuff like that.
Oh,
So,
they're so
and I'm
smart.
always singing. Like I was doing that while I was before I waited for you. I'm always running some sort of sound. That's
Mm-hmm.
constant with me. Like with you, where you're riding on the same
Yeah.
riding, I could just do it all day if I wanted to, but I'm just too lazy. But
Yeah.
sound as well. I'm
Mm-hmm.
constant. In the fridge, I'm singing. If it's always language, it's always toning. There's always something. I'm never not
Mm-hmm.
off. Does that make sense?
Oh
I'm
yeah.
always running
Mm-hmm.
codes or
Mm-hmm.
sound.
Mm-hmm.
And half the
Yeah.
time it's just running through me. I don't even bother to check. It's just,
Right.
it's got to be done. It's got to be
Right.
set in motion.
It's
So,
like a
yeah.
waterfall that just is coming through like you. Uh-huh.
Continual.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
That just
yeah.
flows
Even when I
through
go to
you.
sleep, I don't know about you, you lie there and you go, not now, I need to sleep. And, you get a
Yeah.
repetition running, like, so
Yeah.
it's funny.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
yeah, sometimes if it is usually at first, a long time ago when I first started getting them, and now it just seems like it just kind of flows around and stuff.
Yep.
So,
Yeah. Which is,
doing
love that
my,
though.
yeah, in my books and stuff,
Mm.
since I made all the books and put that out, that
Yep.
was guided to do all that, to get
Wow.
them all out
Okay.
because I had them in my
Nice.
closet all these years,
Yep.
all my
Yep.
drawings, and then I just made all those books and then I just keep
Yep.
making more of stuff. But,
Wow. Because I
yeah.
saw some of yours look like ship equipment, like some of those
Oh,
codes look
yes.
like symbols on ships and that. I recognize some of those.
Yeah, you probably see a
Yeah,
lot
that
of
was pretty
these
awesome.
too. Yeah, because I draw
Yeah, I
that all the
do.
time.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
amazing.
I know you'll recognize or
Wow.
you'll understand it. You'll understand it, the frequencies, because they're more
Yep.
like the frequencies. Also, Earthbender.
Earthbender.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
Like moving
Yep.
moving all the elements, but pulling up the earth and or
Timelines,
rocks.
grids. Yep.
Uh-huh. Oh, yes.
Changing mass and on the planet. It's constant, inner,
Oh
outer.
yeah. I can
Yeah.
see you doing like the like you can like how you do on your phone, you make it bigger and bigger on a timeline thing and you look
Yep.
at direct
Yep.
like so and pinpoint
Yes.
where it's at, and then you can
Yes.
go in
Yep.
and do your thing right there and repair it
Yep.
or like mend it
Yep.
like a spider web kind of thing, like you mend it like
Yep.
that. And so that
Yep. I
repairs
do. I
the
use a golden thread to do that.
Oh,
So
you do?
very similar
Wow.
to what's behind me, like a threading, golden threading. Yeah.
Yes, just like
That's
that.
only
Yeah.
new, by the way. They don't come a little while ago.
So these would be whatever you feel with that too. You can tell me.
Um, they're
And
saying Syrian, but I'm also getting Arcturian because I had two come a while ago and took me on ship, and they
mm-hmm.
were talking about preparation, preparing
Oh,
me for the future. So I'm going through that at the moment.
oh, good.
But that was an awakened state. I saw all that. They came and actually got me and took me out like an OBE. So that was pretty cool.
Oh,
And I'm
wow.
practicing OBE as well. I'm practicing, and I have been out of the body multiple times,
Mm-hmm.
physically awake. So that's teaching me a lot. I think that's helping with my abilities, helping me to release all fear and just go with the flow and trust what you're doing. So
Yeah.
it's been really, really amazing for me. I love it. I
And
want more. I'm like, bring me more. But
yeah. So
yeah.
like when you're
So,
walking or you're driving and stuff, and then you'll be able to, then you can, and you're thinking of other things. Is that how
yep.
that would be? Yeah.
I can do that as well, but no, when you go into sleep paralysis, you can actually exit out of the body like a near-death experience.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
NDE is a pulled out state where sometimes unfortunately it's under stress and duress, and then people still can have either good or bad experience in that. But OB is where you train yourself to have a near-death experience practically, but it's
Mm-hmm.
not near death. It's similar. The similar part
Yeah.
of it is where you actually can physically get yourself into a sleep paralysis state and you slide out, you feel the soul pull out, you slide out, pull it out, sometimes you hit the floor, and then you physically are awake and you're walking out.
Oh,
So
wow.
you're actually completely through the veil, right out of the construct at
Oh,
times. If
wow.
you I haven't got there yet, but I've got some of it where you actually physically out of your body awake, but
Oh,
you're in OBE. So you're actually in
yeah.
a death state. It's like dying, but
Mm-hmm.
you're in a controlled death state. It's
Mm-hmm.
bizarre.
Yeah.
To come out of the body like that is the most amazing experience. So that's what we have when we leave our flesh suit and we pass over and we're through the veil or out of the construct. We're fully awake. We're in a full soul body. Well, it's a full soul body out walking around.
Mm-hmm.
So you're awake in your soul body. You're not
Yes.
here. You're not this. It's a
Yeah.
totally different thing. And it's more
Mm-hmm.
real than here. I've seen colors and stars. The colors and how everything is formed out there is nothing like we see here. It's
Yeah.
like a million times brighter. The colors
Mm-hmm.
are indescribable and things
Yeah.
like that.
The
So yeah,
brightness and everything too of what
yeah,
you see and the
exactly.
dimensions and everything too and
Oh,
the smells and the
just
things
blows your
just
mind.
burst open
They
and
do.
everything. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. And then here's these guys. They're different. Kind of DNA upgrade, alien DNA. So
Yeah, I have seen some porcelain skin looking beings, but I've also seen some lavender looking colored beings. I do not know. So whether
mm-hmm.
they're connected to that a little, maybe, because
Mm-hmm.
they came in to do stuff like that, but I don't know them. They're not ones I know.
Hmm.
They were beautiful, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know them. So I don't know
Yeah.
if you've ever seen beings that sort of shading. Some of them
Um
had like a porcelain skin, but the other ones were like a purplish lavendery color, purpley kind of,
purple.
like purple.
Seems
I
like
don't know them.
Octurian. Octurians can be kind of
Okay.
purple too, you know?
Can they? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
the purple because if
Right.
they're doing like a healing and stuff or an upgrade, that's like a Octurian because they would be doing their frequencies and stuff too, you know?
Yes.
So
Yep.
it's
Okay.
mostly seems like a female kind of energy too that would that that comes to do that, for you. It's like
Yeah,
a
she was
motherly
the
kind
very
of.
first Arcturian-ish energy that I saw her as physical. I could have touched her. She was so physical. And so were
Mm-hmm.
the others that came a while ago. So physical that I could reach out and touch her. She was
Mm-hmm.
right there. She was the
Mm-hmm.
very first that came to see if I could handle them.
Yeah.
So, and she was just beautiful, and she was
Mm-hmm.
like a true feminine energy.
Mm-hmm.
Just,
Yeah.
I can't even describe her beauty,
Yeah.
like just her energy
Mm-hmm.
alone, like,
Yeah,
yeah,
and how you just heard her like how she hums, like her sound or something. It's like how she talks. It's like a frequency,
it's
the
a
healing
feeling, a
frequency.
frequency.
Uh-huh. That
Yep,
just makes you so
yep,
calm. Just calms
yeah,
you like you're floating, kind of almost like
yep.
that. Like so
I have
much
a
love
I have a
and
natural inner
floating.
calm. Yeah, I was born as a natural introvert, very calm, quiet inside. I think
Yeah.
that's why I can do what I do because I can go in and out of that space. But
Mm-hmm.
they've been coming to increase that to help me to stay there so that I'm
Yeah.
not pulled in and out by the world. I live a very quiet life. I'm a very hermit life. It's just me and my hubby,
Mm-hmm.
and we love it that way. So we're
Yeah.
very different. But that works for why I'm here. You
Yes.
have to be that way, you know what I
I
mean?
know.
So
Yeah.
there's a
Because we
lot
get
of us. I've met a few of
interrupted.
us actually.
Yes.
Yeah, well, also they don't want to be well, not that that can happen, but compromised and
Mm-hmm.
changed in any way by anything else around you.
Right.
Um, if it doesn't align with why I'm here, unfortunately, it will be removed. That's the hard part for me that I've
Mm-hmm.
had to accept. No matter
Mm-hmm.
who it is, what it is, if it
Mm-hmm.
cannot be aligned with why I'm here, it cannot be around whatsoever. And
What's
that's
your,
hard for people to understand. So,
yeah, I understand perfectly,
yeah,
too. What
yeah.
is your astrology sign? What's your,
Aquarius.
okay. I figured, like,
Yeah.
I always get along so well with Aquarius. Is
Do
like,
you? What are you?
I'm a Cancer, so I'm a
Oh, yes,
water
so is my
sign.
husband. Yeah,
Really? Yeah. See, my
yeah,
my
yeah.
son is Aquarius. My
Oh,
son, he's
okay.
20 years old and he's
Yep,
severe autistic,
yep,
so um,
yeah. It's
so
funny, those that come in like around or with you,
mhm.
including myself, can have a borderline something. I
Yes.
know I'm borderline something, so whether it's slight autism or Asperger's,
Right.
absolutely. I
Right.
don't have any problem saying that out loud. It just is what
No.
it is.
Yeah,
But that
it is.
keeps me out of the world.
It
I know
does.
it's hard
I
for people to
know.
understand that, but it keeps you out of the world.
It
It really
does.
does. And you're
Yeah,
fully
'cause
aligned with source and why you're here. It's
mhm.
beautiful.
Mhm.
Takes a while
Yeah.
to get used to it,
Yes.
especially your teenage years because you don't mesh, you
Right,
don't follow
exactly.
suit. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, my whole life's been like that. Every time I want to go left or right or just be normal, it's shut down straight away. It's a no matter what it is. I
Yeah.
wasn't even allowed to go party. I wasn't allowed to be that person. I had to live a quiet hermit life, which
Mhm.
was weird because you go, well, what's the point of that? But that's just how it was.
Mhm.
That's how it is for me. There is no other way,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's.
Yeah.
And then saving children in
Uh,
astral.
okay.
Yeah, this would be
Yeah.
so this might even be like this is like I always see like children that maybe have fractals of pieces of themselves that might have been splintered out or something, but they're like hidden
Yep.
in places that we can detect as well, or
Okay.
hear. there's like a rift or something in the frequency of something, so we would be guided, oh, there it's right there, so maybe
Yep.
something like that. But as the
Yep.
super soldier part, though,
We
because
save our own. Is it the
but I
saving of your
see,
own?
yeah, like it's a good super soldier, like the good where
Yeah.
you're going to rescue. So it's like the good team of soldiers
Yep.
going to rescue children
Exactly.
in these underground places. So
Yep. Because I have I look, to be honest, I have a very big protector mode in me,
yeah,
sorted up and all. I won't tolerate I won't tolerate shit behavior. I won't tolerate
yeah,
that darkness and stuff like
no,
that. I will
mm-hmm,
go rescue an innocent. My husband is one of the rescue innocents. That's why
mm-hmm,
we're together. He
yeah,
guards, but I've had to rescue him because he's been through hell.
mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm,
I'm very probably
protective,
overprotective on
yeah,
innocence.
yeah,
If
mm-hmm,
someone's mental health doesn't matter on the nature, but the innocence within them, I'm
right,
very, that's where I'll
exactly.
go to war over. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
Whoever it is, if it's any kind of
whoever it is,
unjust or something
yep,
like that, where you hear their
absolute.
story and then you
Yep,
strongly are on their side, and so you'll fight for them when
yep.
they can't
I will
fight.
fight for them.
Yeah,
Yep, absolutely.
definitely. And animals, if it's animals,
Oh
you
gosh, yes. Yep,
like I just seen like the ocean life animal rescue
yeah.
person
Yeah,
like
we've got
that.
some, they've been telling me there's work, or the Arcturians especially, been talking about it's time for some of that work. So
The
I've been doing one,
ocean.
I've done two recently, yeah, to come in because the animals are calling. We did one just last week, a week before, where the whales were
Hmm.
calling and things like that. There's something
Hmm.
going on
Yeah.
Gaia that we've
Well,
got to
it's
be a
a
part of.
frequency that's changing, with all the stuff like, and then so the
Yep,
geomagnetics, the sun, and then
yep,
so it's lots of frequency changes, and
yeah,
they
there is.
they must be calibrating that as well. So I'm thinking that you're probably having to help them calibrate it in a way so they can
Hmm.
keep doing their job too in the ocean. So
Absolutely.
it's like that. Like it's
Yeah, well, I
almost
picked
like
up
you have to
yeah,
lift
gone.
it up or something. Like you have to lift it, like
Oh,
give
I
them more
picked up
room, you
I
know?
think there's something like that. There's because there's what the ones I just did not long ago, a couple weeks ago. They were talking. They told me out here, the ocean life told me that there was a signal that had been sent to them from something that wasn't good
Mm,
to block their signal
mm,
to why they're here, to their
mm.
own kind, and to the connection source. They said that they're
I see.
interfering. They're
Yeah.
trying to literally take mind control. So
Oh,
I'm on a rescue mission for that,
well,
for sure
okay.
at the moment.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I don't know if you're
well,
aware of that, but maybe you
no.
play a part. Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel
Yeah.
strongly with that too. I can see like
Yep.
going, like running really fast over those places and then
Yep.
doing something like that, like the same thing you
Yep.
do too. So it's,
Yep.
but we're like
But then,
in a
yep.
black suit, kind of like a skin suit to the water,
Nice.
you
At least
know?
we're sexy. You know what I mean? At
Yeah.
least we
Uh-huh.
look damn good while doing it. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
But
For
they're
sure.
calling for others. They're calling. I wasn't the only one. They told me that they're
Mm-hmm.
calling for, and it's always around Maui area,
Mm.
around all that volcanic. So there's something going on over there. So I haven't had a
Oh.
chance yet to finish. It's only
Mm.
part one is the calling of that.
Like a
So by all
base.
means,
There's like a
yeah.
base, and bases under the water there, probably that are
Yes.
emitting these frequencies and stuff too,
Yep. Yeah. I found
and
a
then they
doorway
pick
and a
up on it.
pathway.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's yet
this
to be done. So
there's lots of work, lots of layers to that
oh,
because they make it
huge.
layered so you can't find it. So
Yep.
but
Yep.
we can see it and how to do
Yep.
it. So how
Yep.
to contain it, and then,
Yep.
like it's almost like containing it and put it in a bubble or something. And
Yep.
but they constantly break through that. So they
Yeah.
have there's alien, it's like an alien
It's
base.
technology.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But
like
it
a
looks a little
gray.
like nuclear, is it? It's like are they using some sort of nuclear? Because I'm seeing something like almost like a nuclear plant under there or something.
Yeah,
Probably
it
not as
could
we know
be.
it, but it's something like that.
It's it
So
it's it
yeah,
kind of hurts
interesting.
the ocean life, the sound.
Mm.
It
Yep.
kind of hurts their head, their frequency in their head,
Right.
like
Yep.
that. So they don't swim in that area. They keep away from that area.
Okay. They'll
Because
be
when they
tracking
go there,
away.
it makes them confused. It
Yes,
confuses
it
them.
does. It
And
does.
then
It
they're
literally
like,
switches them off. Mm.
yeah, they're just like floating, like
Yeah,
they're
that's not
dizzy,
good.
like a dizziness
Okay.
feeling. So they
Yep.
don't, they, and it sucks them in to steal their energy too. It sucks them
So
in.
they're looshing.
Yeah,
Okay.
this sucks them in and then they're gone. They probably end up going to the shore, you know?
Oh, shit. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Well, look,
All
funny
kinds of
enough,
ocean life too.
geez, all right. Well, that makes sense because down south of us in Australia, they've got a mass problem going on there with a poisonous type algae, which is taking all life. It's not just affecting fish, it's going and affecting all sorts of things down there. And they're
Yeah.
finding dead fucking crustaceans everywhere. So
Mm,
there's something, so maybe that would be a good place to
definitely.
try. Maybe there's a line to that somewhere. And they've also been sending signals to Australia in the last few days that I'd only just found out. I didn't know about coming from the
Oh,
Antarctica, apparently.
mm.
So, mm,
There's a lot
I
to
don't know.
going on there
Well,
with different.
Australia doesn't usually get targeted like that. This is only just happening. So,
Oh,
yeah,
there's a lot of
interesting.
people mad, like then just like the military,
Is
negative
there?
side, like they're mad
Okay,
about stuff, so they're taking more action to do these things too, like to
okay.
corrupt it. They don't care. They don't. So
No, they don't.
it's like humanoid people though,
Is
and
that?
reptilian, and they're Draco. Like it's like a Draco gray,
Yep.
military thing that's there. So and they
Okay.
but mostly, um, maybe it is just reptilian kind of men, like
Yep.
that. But they're military, and they don't even care. The
No, they
thing
have no empathy.
they're trying to keep the signal corrupted so then those people kind of don't wake up or don't feel any kind of frequencies that are incoming as well, that are they're higher
Okay.
frequencies and
Yep.
higher these codes that are coming in and stuff. So it's kind of gonna
Yep.
trying to block, like put a layer over that whole area, and so
Okay.
nobody gets it. No one will receive those things. And there's like a
So,
man, I'm seeing like a
right.
human looking man, military, and
Yep.
he's like, uh I mean, he does not care. He's like, he just wants it all, like spill it all out, whatever. He does not care,
Shit. Okay.
and it is a military base under there. Like
Yep.
there's the base all over Australia. Like it's like
Yep.
whole whole I watched that Gene Decode, him going under,
Yep.
like telling about all the bases there and
Yeah,
all the
right.
stuff going on. So
Okay.
it's like the
So they're
whole
hitting the country
island.
for a reason.
I say an
Yeah,
island,
okay.
but because that's what.
Yeah, well, it is like a big island.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah,
so there's work to be done then. Because what it's going
yeah,
to do is that a lot of the light workers, and I don't use that word very often, but a lot of those were awake, I notice a lot of them are coming to me. They're struggling with their connections.
yeah.
They're
Uh-huh.
feeling like they're not. They're feeling
Oh,
confused. So that makes sense. Yeah.
mm-hmm. Like a lot
So
of
it's
the
probably gone on longer.
frequencies. Uh-huh. They kind of
Yep.
are like, you've known them for a long time, and then they're
Yep.
still in that same spot, like they have not
Yeah. Yeah.
advanced. You're like,
No, no
we talked about
advancement.
this like 5 years ago, like you should
Exactly.
know what I'm
Exactly.
talking about. I shouldn't have to
Yep.
explain myself and everything that's going on still. You should
No,
know,
you're aware of it.
you
And there's
know?
also been personality changes as well in
Mm-hmm.
people, I've noticed.
Yeah, and people falling
Complete
back
personality changes.
or
Yep.
shifting, or they just go into
Yep.
depression or whatever,
Yep.
So
Yep.
it's like a bunch of
A lot
like
of
it's
narcissism and
yes.
nasty controlly type things. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they're
It's like
being used. Mm,
yeah. It's like a this it's like like they're just kind of making people confused,
yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
something like that where they keep them kind of nauseous, almost like how that would be feeling,
Yeah. Right.
but it's like a frequency that's hitting the atmosphere and it kind of just
Okay.
keeps pulsing over that
Yep.
place.
Yeah, it's just running in waves apparently. And
Mm-hmm.
I'll send you a photo later of what was sent to me, just in wave after wave. I'm like, oh Christ, here we go. Got work to do.
Yeah.
But it's almost like watching some of that system, some people back to where they were. It's almost like going, this is right in the beginning of the last reset. How can you not be further ahead because you're consciously aware? It's like you're relying on you've only just woken up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Exactly.
You can't go there. You can't go back to there. You know what I mean? But it is
Yeah.
happening, and it's not their
Yes.
fault. They're afraid. So,
Yeah. But they
mm,
they just keep repeating. There's like in a loop too, like repeating the
yep,
same
yep,
stories and stuff. They're even
yes,
seeing the same visions. Their vision hasn't
right,
changed at all,
okay,
like that too.
right,
I'm just like,
mm,
I have three friends that are in Australia.
yep,
And the they I've known them for the past 5 years too, and
yep,
they seem to be in the same spot. Nothing. They're
yeah.
all
There's
they're
no
all kind of
movement.
targeted though in a way, but they
Yeah,
feel targeted, whether
yep,
keeping not keeping a job, being depressed or whatever
yep,
mental. So there's
yep,
something going on there for sure
yeah, for
with
sure.
all of them.
Okay, need to have a look at that
Wow.
more.
Okay.
Well, yep.
So this the shamanic journey. So we do that all the
Yeah,
time, journey
yeah.
in and stuff.
We are
But
walking shamanic
hmm
energy constantly.
yes.
Awake, not awake, doesn't matter. Sleepies. Yeah, listen to the birdies. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're getting more so. So
hmm
yeah, I've got one out here that
Yeah.
I
You
call
see
Birdie
that.
Puppy because they're like little dogs. It
Those
follows me everywhere.
magpies are so cool. The
They
magpies,
are
they're like
so
so
intelligent.
smart. Yeah.
Oh, they remember you. So if you treat them poorly, they'll remember you and they won't be nice about it. But
hmm
if you understand them, I just treat them as like dogs. That's dogs to
Yes.
me. Like I call them birdie puppy dogs.
Yeah.
So they will remember that forever.
hmm
They never
hmm
forget your face, apparently, or
hmm
how you see them or how you treat them.
hmm
So,
hmm
and I had that conversation with them years and years ago in the old house, and I let them know that this is a new relationship we will have. These are the rules I'm going to set. And from that day forward, I've never had a problem.
Oh
We just
wow.
had an understanding. Where most
Yeah.
people get swooped, attacked, and things like that, no, I don't have any of that problem.
Mm-mm.
We had a conversation. We had a conversation like a human. This is how
hmm
it's going to be. You act like an asshole. I'll treat you like an asshole. So let's have a better relationship. Let's have a rapport and let's change that. Sure
hmm
enough,
hmm
here we are. So
Yeah.
it works.
hmm
And so are ravens. Ravens are highly intelligent.
Yeah.
They'll bring gifts. Magpies
Yeah.
bring gifts too, apparently. Over time, they'll bring you a gift.
hmm
So yeah, it's
hmm
interesting. So
Mm.
that makes sense. The birdie puppies, they're one of my
Yeah.
favorites. Yep.
Yes. The Christ consciousness.
Yeah, absolutely.
hmm Oh,
Walking
this,
bloodline.
yes. And the
Oh,
Wolverine gene.
Wolverine
So that's
gene.
gonna be
Okay.
like maybe a soldier aspect of you,
Yep.
in that way,
Okay.
to be able
Yep.
to shapeshift or however into like a Wolverine. It's like the
Okay.
X-Men kind of super soldier, you know?
Yep. Gotcha.
A Capricorn. I don't know if there's Capricorn energy.
I'm on the cusp. Well, I'm
Oh, okay.
21st. I'm right on the foot.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm right on the line. Yep.
Yeah, so you would have both of those characteristics of some of
Yep. I
Capricorn, some
do.
of Aquarian. So that
Yep.
makes you even more protective because Capricorns are really protective. They're like a
Yep.
tree to me, how they don't put
Yep.
up with
We
nothing,
don't budge. We don't put
Yeah.
up with no shit. That is
I
a fact.
know.
It's a fact.
It's
Yeah.
like nothing. You can't.
I'm like a super protector. Until you shit
hmm
on me, then we're done. But
Yeah.
if you're in a good alignment, I will
hmm
protect you with my breath and my life.
Yeah.
That's the person I am.
Yeah,
Yep.
because I know
I'm very
Capricorns.
loyal and like that. Yep.
Yeah.
And we're
Capricorns
good with
will.
money too. We love
Oh
money.
yes, oh yes. Love money.
We
That's
have no problem
all
with that.
that Capricorns are.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. They're like the paternal sign, and then Cancer's the
Yep.
motherly. So they have to
Yep.
generate the money, and they just love to have this money, like
Yep.
Cancer. Cancer has to feel secure with money too, so
Yeah, they
it's the
do. Yeah,
same.
my hubby like has to have security with money. That's his
Yeah,
thing. If he
I
doesn't have
do.
security in that way, he doesn't
We
feel
get,
aligned.
yeah.
Yeah, we
I
got
get
it's almost
really
like you deserve
upset.
a good life. Yeah, he does
Yes.
too. Yeah, he
Uh-huh.
loses it completely. Like tears and all. He'd be like,
Yeah.
God damn it, no.
I know.
So
I
now
know
that
it.
because he's 10 years older than me, so now we're retired, we're good. But he's just like money is. He even says money is before everything else. And
Yes.
from a Cancerian who's highly emotional, that's a big deal because
Mhm.
normally they focus just on how they feel. But he's like, no, money for me is first, and then my
Mhm.
spirit follows. He's like that. So I
Yeah.
don't know if you're like that, but he's like, nah.
Yeah.
He says, I have to have a good life.
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
know.
here to do anything else but a good life. So,
Yeah, because
which
we
I never
like
knew they
things. We
had.
like to go to do
Oh,
stuff with, like
yeah.
with you. He wants to go and eat nice places or go to some
Yep.
place or have nice
Yep.
things and be
Always nice
free.
things. Yep.
Money is
Yeah.
freedom,
Freedom is the
you
thing.
know?
It
Yeah.
is.
And if
Yep.
you don't have
Yep.
any money, then you have to stay home. And then that does not work, especially
No.
doesn't work for Aquarius. They're like,
No.
I
We get
need good food and I need to
Good
go out,
food,
you
good
know.
life. Yeah.
hmm
Need
hmm
water. I
Yes.
need to feel free. I don't like feeling trapped. So yes, that is
No.
true.
Cancer doesn't like to feel. Mine's June 27th. I don't know what his is. Is it July?
Uh, July 13th.
Yeah.
He loves the number third and he thinks it's funny.
So the reptilian, so that's this is feels more like good though. That's I don't
Does up?
do any cards with the negative.
Mm-hmm.
Not these. This more the
Yeah.
light language is going to be for
Well,
the
they wouldn't
positive,
come in
you
here
know?
anyway. They
Yeah.
wouldn't come in.
This
I've
feels
had it.
like a
I only had it once. I had a once. Sorry, I had once. I had a queen energy that was connected to
oh,
something, which I won't go into now. And the funny thing is, everyone talks about reptilians about being afraid and how powerful, and they are, mate. You don't muck around.
yeah.
But her and I had an understanding
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
that she ain't to be here. As simple as that. So
Right.
she left straight
Right.
away. So I've never had a problem with them ever.
Yeah.
They've only tested the waters to see who am I. They really want to know who I was. They're like,
Mm-hmm.
why is she not afraid of us?
Mm-hmm.
She should be terrified. I was not terrified. And
No.
I'm talking,
Mm-hmm.
this big thing came nose to nose with me,
Yeah,
just
because
looking at me.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's because we respect them too. We have respect,
yeah,
and that's what they on. It's like honor and respect is what
yeah,
they
that's a
live
big thing for
for,
them.
you know.
They
So
do. They
we
do.
respect that, and
Yep,
this is my space, so you're gonna have to respect me. This is my,
that's right.
and you
Well, that's what
respect
they
me.
ask. They
hmm
expect everyone to bow and respect. I'm like, well, kudos. You know what I mean? So, oh,
Exactly,
sorry about that. That'll be helping
exactly.
walking around.
This reptilian, the card, it felt like an iguana energy, like that, like an iguana reptilian, like that, that's in the ocean. So maybe marine iguana, something with that, you know, so maybe something like that.
I'll just put my dogs out. Just hold for 2 seconds. We've
Okay,
probably got
yes.
probably somebody.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry about
Oh,
that.
okay.
Two
No, it's
chihuahuas. You
okay.
know what they're like?
Oh yeah.
Doorbells. Quick barks. They hear it all. It's a big drama.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Sorry.
I got the she's half like a mix of something with a chihuahua,
Oh,
So
yep.
yeah,
Gotcha.
she loves to run though. Loves to run. So
Oh,
they're
that'll be
fast.
my little one.
So this seems different. Maybe like a star map or something seems
Fun
maybe
thing, is it a map?
like
Yeah,
that.
because of the way it's directing.
Yeah, I thought of
I
that.
think it's a home world or something. I think they're trying to say
Oh,
some sort
okay.
of home world that I don't remember. Probably somewhere I don't know that I've been. Oh, that feels like instructions.
Mm. Could be the other way, this way too. Kind of seems like
Okay.
maybe that
Yeah,
makes
that
more
might be better.
sense.
I'd drawn some of those. I'll have to look at my
Uh-huh.
notes.
Yeah.
Funny, I was doing a little bit of that today. The V, the lines. What
Uh-huh.
else have I got? Yeah, the little circles.
Yep.
So it's a language for sure. Interesting.
Oh, this is request Pleiadian DNA infusion, so
DNA
you probably
infusion.
already got that,
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, I've been in my Palladian self for a very long time. That's one of my strongest Palladians.
Levitation
Levitation.
abilities. With
Yeah,
the
well, you know what
water,
they
with
called me? Funny that. They called me only 2 days ago. Was it yesterday, day before? Doctor Strange.
oh
They
really?
called me. Yeah, I love
Uh-huh.
that movie. Like I've
hmm
watched it a couple of times, but how he comes into his energies and there's not much he can't do. So he
hmm
walks into the veil, he levitates, he changes forms, he does all that jazz. But
Yeah.
then they showed me the codes and the stuff around my hands, and I said, "What's that?" And they just said, "We'll just put it this way, Doctor Strange." And they knew I'd get it straight away because I love the
Uh-huh.
movie. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, well that
hmm
does that make sense? All the levitation and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. Oh, here's the clairsentience.
yeah,
Clear psychic filling. The filling.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very much so. Very
Filling.
quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the only one in my bloodline I know that has that. The rest aren't awake at all. My
Uh-huh.
brother maybe, but he's in a dark place that I don't go near. So
Yeah.
yeah, there's drugs and things like that. So I just keep
Mm-hmm.
away from that. But so
Mm-hmm.
I'm the only one that I know in the whole bloodline. That includes cousins and everything. There's no one
Oh,
else there that's like me.
he's
And when
having
I
to,
was
he's
younger,
doing
they used to
that
say,
because, oh, go ahead.
yep, you're gone.
He's doing that because his abilities, he doesn't want to feel nothing, so he's blocking them,
No,
you know? You
yep, for
think
sure.
so? With
Yep,
the
yep,
drugs, he
yeah,
could probably
yeah,
hear stuff or something, like hearing things or seeing things, so he does the drugs to block it all, to numb
yep,
himself, you know?
yeah. Yeah, he has some instabilities in the mind anyway
Yeah.
before all that, so he's got a few
Oh,
problems.
okay.
But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so I think a lot of it's numbing the
Yeah.
instabilities like
He hears a lot of stuff going on in his head.
bipolar and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. And his
He's
father, the father has that as well. Father has bipolar.
oh,
So
he's
they're
like
very similar.
he's really, his mind goes so fast, you know? His mind's
Yeah, and it's
so
very
fast.
strange.
And he just
Yeah.
says stuff that nobody is like, okay, that does, I
Yeah,
don't, So,
he has a gibbering. It's almost like it's very, very unbalanced,
mm-hmm.
unfortunately. Yeah, it's not good. It's not a
Kind of
mental
like,
disorder you go, oh yeah, but it's unraveled. Like he lives in a very unusual delusional world,
yeah.
which is sad, but that's where he's chosen to go. So
I
yeah,
see a lot of like Zeta takeover. Maybe they put
there.
something, the Zetas, or the Grays, however, the
Yep,
negative part of it, where they would
yep.
have installed something, and then that kind of
Okay.
corrupted his brain, computer, and his brain. So
Yep,
he's like,
yep.
it messed up some of the programming in his brain, to where
Yeah,
he's not
yeah.
able to function. Um,
No, he can't even
you
have
know,
proper convers. I don't know how he
yeah,
holds down a job, but people say
no,
like your brother, we can't even talk to him. He just
right.
yeah, he doesn't even speak normal. It's like weird,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
it's not nice. It's a strange place. Yeah, but anyway,
He is
poor bugger.
dark. Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
is my
that's what
father and mother. Mm.
both of them. Does he live with them
Hmm.
then? He has
No, no, no. He lives on his own. He's got a partner and a child now. He had a child very late, only a couple of years ago. But
mm-hmm,
no, we don't have anything to do with their family
mm-hmm,
because of that darkness.
that
Like even he won't go
corruption.
there, and he's dark. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so it's pretty bad. Like
Yeah, it's
yeah, my
heavy.
mother. Oh, my
Yeah.
mother. To be honest, my mother. And this is
Mm-hmm.
the one of the hardest things for me. I don't know why I came through that birth channel, but she has been trying to destroy me. I'm not. This is not a joke. This is not like, oh, your mother's a bit hard to handle. My husband has actually seen it physically, dark eyes, everything.
Mm.
She goes grey in the
Oh,
skin.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And she has actually tried to destroy me since Dad came out of the womb.
Mm.
And that was very difficult when I was younger as to what the heck's all this about. I didn't understand it. But I'm meaning as in get rid of me. We're not
Mm-hmm.
talking a mother that, mothers can be funny, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Some mothers, especially when they get older, can be very controlling and a bit funny like that. We're talking, no, there's not that stuff. I wish it was that easy. We're talking get rid of you.
So that's the
Mm,
same gray, the negative gray that she
yep.
that took over your mother, that would have taken
Okay.
over your mother to
Yep.
try to steal you like that. But I don't know,
Yes.
they got your brother,
Yep.
and
Yep.
so she done her work, but yours can't be corrupted. You're
No, no,
you
I'm too
know,
strong.
yeah, it
Hmm.
cannot be. So there's,
Yep.
even if we just get back up, like
Yeah. I always
they
get
can
up.
do,
That's my
but
favorite
then,
saying.
yeah.
It's,
Hmm.
it's funny. I'll say that to all that stuff. No matter what you
Hmm.
do, I'll still get up.
Hmm.
That's my saying, actual saying that I say
Exactly.
all the time.
Yeah,
Mm,
exactly.
mm.
They
Yeah.
don't like
So
that at all.
no, they
Uh,
don't.
Going on a craft and astral. Oh, so you can
Yeah,
just
that could
call
be the
them in.
Arcturians at the moment.
Hmm.
Apparently, I
Syrian.
command plasma ships.
Yep.
They're under my command, not as an ego,
Oh,
but as in part of.
yeah.
And lots of things like that. Apparently, I'm on all sorts,
Oh, do you have
all
like a
sorts of
dragon
types.
aspect? You have a dragon aspect.
Yes,
I just see that flying.
Star
Maybe
Dragon.
the dragons can help those whales more because something needs to
Okay.
fly above like this around it and then go down in
Yep.
there, and they're big and
Okay.
massive. So it's like um
Yeah, and I've thought
they're
that.
bigger than the whales. And then so
Yes, they are.
they can they can take it and then bring it out of there. So it's like a
And
cylinder that needs
transmute
to be
it.
cut out, like something like that. And then
Okay.
the whales can do their job with smoothing it
Yep.
over when it's released, but it needs to be like a cylinder pulled out of there or something, like the dragons can pull that out. So something with the,
Okay.
yeah, I think
Well,
that would be
I met
better.
I met I met him. His name's Chiron. He's a star dragon. I never heard of them. And the only person I knew that, this is how I met Philip Barrow, right?
Oh, okay.
He said one day, "Oh, look, the Star Dragons are here. They were doing some sort of mission or something." And he went, "Oh, I haven't seen them for a long time. Wonder who that's connected to." And I'd just come on. So I knew it was connected, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he described them, and that's exactly what I saw. I couldn't find anyone who could tell me. So
Uh-huh.
I saw them, and I saw them, they were covered in like a crystals of some sort. They just looked like the cosmos. But I couldn't find any info on them, not even
Mm-hmm.
online, nothing.
Yeah.
So he was the
Yeah.
only one that day was when I found out, and that's probably 3 years ago. And I
Mm-hmm.
went, oh, bingo. So I knew I wasn't making that up, wasn't in my head. You know what I mean? Because someone else
Yeah.
was seeing it.
They
Yeah.
seem
And
like they're
that really
connected,
helped.
right? Connected to source. So it's like
Yes.
that close, like that, you know?
Yes,
So that's
they
how,
are.
so those dragons can come in and we could be like the bridge to the whales, you know, like that. So then they
That's
can
a good
come in and
idea.
do that, you know? So it's like
Okay.
we're a
I'll go into
bridge.
that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to do anything alone or anything. It already
No,
probably is
no,
already taken care of too, you know, because the call went
for
out.
sure.
Or so.
Yeah, the calls, while we're talking of it, it would already be on its way.
Uh-huh.
As soon as you talk about it,
Yeah.
people like you and I, once the intention's set, the work is being done.
Mm-hmm.
So
Because we can see it. We see it and then it
that's right.
goes, you know. So
Exactly.
think for yourself, which you do that
Yes,
100.
I do that. Learned the
Mm-hmm.
hard way just recently, but I stuck to my guns and here I am.
Yeah.
But I said to him, that's the last one. No more, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Write down your dreams if you think about it or
Yep,
however.
okay.
I don't really I
I
write
don't
down
very
visions of
rare.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, not I'm a bit lazy like that, but
Me
yeah,
too.
no, it probably is a
Yeah.
good idea. Especially with working with the Arcturians recently and stuff like that, with them taking me out to remember what I saw would be really handy. But for
I
some reason, I
just
remember that stuff, which is good. Other stuff, my brain's crap, but for stuff like that,
yeah,
seems to
like a
stay. So yeah.
I see them giving you the codes and stuff to write, you know, as
Okay.
that way would
Yep.
be to bring it in too, you know.
All right.
So, you know what I mean?
So maybe it's more writing I need to do.
Oh, the ocean
Ocean
energy
energy.
again. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Yep. I hold the Stargate that's out here. I'm on the East Coast. There was a
Oh,
Stargate that was activated a couple of years ago. I hold space for that. I'm not even allowed to leave this area. I have tried a couple of
mm-hmm.
times and they won't let me. They're
Oh
like, no.
yeah. You have to hold
Even if I
that.
pack my bags, it's no.
You're like an anchor right there, you know? You're
Absolute
like an
anchor.
anchor.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Andromedan jump room. The Andromedan
What's a
jump
jump
room.
room?
That's where it's like a kind of how I see it would be like a transporter to take you to like if it was an elevator you walked in
Oh, yeah.
and then it can
Gotcha.
take you to wherever and you come out and you're in a different like a shamanic journey almost where you're going in the tree
Okay.
and then you come out and you're
Yep.
wherever, you know. So the jump room is like there to there, you know. So
Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't worked
any of the
much with the
timeline.
Andromedans. I only had one Andromedan last week. Heard them call, but they haven't had a lot of time with them, so it might
Mm-hmm.
be coming. All right.
Yeah, I've
Because I
seen
know,
them
yeah,
like pictures
jump
of them
room.
and they're bald. Some of them are bald, but I
Are
think
they?
the whole ship is all different people looking. They don't look just
Yeah.
one way. It's like a whole
No,
multicultural
because I've
looking
seen
thing,
dark
you know?
haired, I've
Mm-hmm.
seen sort of a reddish hair.
Yes.
I don't know
Yeah.
about bald yet. Maybe I have just didn't know it. But
It seems like they're
yeah, I found it confusing.
multicultural,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like all kinds of different
Okay. I didn't
variety of
know that.
people. Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Because most
beings.
people say they only look this certain way, and I've
No.
been struggling with that
Mm-mm.
because I couldn't figure out,
No.
well, why am I seeing a dark hair or this and that, and a slightly different tinge to their skin,
Yes.
mannerisms and things like
Different.
that. And so I've been trying to find information, but it's very generalized.
Mm-hmm.
And I went, well, I haven't seen them like quite like that, but
Yeah, think of how
I'll
big the
investigate that.
Andromedan galaxy
Yeah.
is, you know, so
Oh, it's
that's going to be
huge.
so many different
Yeah, for
races of
sure.
beings and
Yep.
things and energy and all that. I mean, because
Nice.
it's higher
Wow.
frequency too, I think. Well, it's a different frequency, not, you know, higher or whatever, but it's different. Yeah,
Okay.
so because I see some Andromedans as more like they're more expressive in how they dress and their hair color and so they
Yep.
would want to look different too. I know I have a Andromedan aspect that's like she
Okay.
likes to be expressive. So, you
Yep.
know, and they're on a ship.
Okay.
They're like on a ship of like it's a I always see it like it's a like it looks like a big mall, a big shopping mall, but it's a ship and people live and
Okay.
work there and it's like
Yep.
flying wherever where I don't know where it all goes and stuff, but everybody just lives there on this biosphere ship, or like even they
Okay.
how they talk about the three-eye atlas, how that's like
Yep.
I see it as like a biosphere ship, like a whole bunch of
Mm-hmm.
different thing, coming in. So that's how I kind of
Right.
see it too,
Yep.
So it might be an
Okay. Mm.
Andromedan ship that's just
Yep.
coming through to push in the frequencies to push out or move things,
Yep.
do all kinds of
We
stuff,
certainly
really.
need some change here. Like it seems to be it's been I know I probably shouldn't say it out loud, but it feels it's been stagnant.
Yes.
I
Uh-huh.
feel like they've been waiting for something before the change before they'll come in and
Mm-hmm.
do something or
Yeah.
more of the connection with them all. So
Yeah.
because they went quiet for a while, I don't know about you, but I think that
Yes.
was it last year they went quiet for a period of time. Like
Yeah.
even the guides and everyone went dead quiet for a period of time, and they
Mm-hmm.
seem to coming back in now a little bit more active and more
Yes,
communicative.
I
So
feel that
yeah,
too,
it's
definitely.
interesting.
I like it
Yeah,
better when there's more communication because everybody is feeling it, and
yeah,
everybody's
me too.
talking, doing their
Yeah,
videos, and it just helps everybody around
it
them
does.
lift
It
up
does.
too, that
Yeah,
watch us. So this is
awesome.
Antares. Antares is like the praying mantis, and they have also the
Okay.
bird. There's like Antares, that's like a stargate, and it's
Yep.
high. Most of them, like the praying mantis that are from Antares, they are non-physical, but you can kind of feel
Oh,
their
okay.
frequency. So they're high
Yep.
frequency. And then they
Right.
also are close with the Lyrans as well, so it's
Yep.
high frequency praying mantis, the teachers,
Okay.
intelligence, and
Right.
their frequency, it's like high frequency,
High knowing.
you
Yep.
like it. You
Yeah.
like that
Yep.
feeling.
I do.
Um, Oh, so this is mind fractured in childhood. This would be like
Yep.
this is the this is I don't know if it's this reality, but it's like you
Yep.
being taken out of this reality, put in over here.
Yep.
Your genetics taken and then they make a clone body and then put your
Mm-hmm.
conscious pieces of your consciousness in these bodies that they create,
Okay.
these avatar bodies.
Yep.
It can be anything really, too. It can be
Okay.
a child or it can be a, an alien person, so they can
Yep.
put a fractal of you in all those places. So
Okay.
yeah, I think that happens quite a bit. Like maybe even our own
Yeah.
experiment too, to learn more about, but because if we can
I
recall what,
well I th that's right. If we're living in it, we got an idea more in depth of who they are, what they do,
mm-hmm,
what it is about. I
mm-hmm,
even wonder that's kind of some of the spy stuff, all that jazz that was for that
yes,
purpose and things like that. That's what
uh-huh,
I'm feeling. So
yeah.
yeah.
And then this is the spider woman, so I feel that you and her connected with that, with the spider
Yep.
woman, like the
Okay.
Navajo, the
Yep.
Navajo spider woman, like
Yeah,
the
gotcha.
Native American,
Yep.
with that, because I see you as
Okay.
like a weaver, weaving
Yep.
webs.
Yep. I do. I mend universes, as they say.
And
Yes, they do.
dogs love you.
I'd
Yeah.
have a farm full of them if I could get away with it. There's something about dogs just seem to love me.
And exercise in
Exercise.
whatever way you think. That could be dancing,
Yep.
doing light language, moving, all
Yeah,
that.
we'll be
That is.
swimming shortly, going in the
Uh-huh.
water.
Yeah.
Mm.
What's that say? You change people
Mm,
by.
I do.
Yes,
Because my
that's
husband says,
true.
you've only got to walk into the room, darling. He says to me, and
Yeah.
I'm naturally very quiet. Don't worry about the online persona. That's business, right? But deep down, I'm extremely shy, very quiet. But he
Yeah.
says, he's always said that even the day he met me, he knew who I was before he come to the house, before he crossed the bridge type thing. And he said, you have an energy
Yeah.
that shifts people. You
Mm-hmm.
don't even have to talk to him. You just walk into or wherever you are. And he says, you
Yeah.
don't say anything because you're so bloody quiet. And I've learned
Mm-hmm.
to come out of my box a bit. But he said, you're so quiet, but there's a presence that's within that quietness. He said
Yeah.
that, and there's times that when I work on him, I don't have to say anything. I just
Oh
have to
no.
touch. Yeah.
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 I mean,
Be present.
you can just be
Yep.
doing dishes and then he been there and
Yep.
then he's like, what's going on? So he can
Yep. He
feel
does.
if you're,
Yeah.
whatever you're thinking of,
Yep.
So
Yeah.
it's
He
like
does.
mental power for an Aquarius. I mean, it's very strong, the mental
Yeah.
power.
It is.
And Cancer's like, geez, just let's go eat because you're in a
Yeah.
bad mood.
Yeah,
You
he's
know?
like, what mood you in now? I said, I'm hormonal, leave me alone. I'm at that
Uh,
age. I'm
uh-huh.
actually pretty good, but yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've had my
Cancers.
moments as we all do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they feel everything. He's like, what
Yeah.
mood are we in today, darling? And I said, well, what
Like
mood do you want me to be in? That's usually what I say. Choose
it's
one.
like,
I
oh, a
have
good
many.
mood. A good
Yeah,
mood.
he's like,
It's always a good
I get
mood.
him all high. I get him all high when I'm in because I'm in that zone a lot now because of the work we do. But when I'm in there, I get him high. You know,
Hmm.
he
Yeah.
finds and then he can be his better self, and
Yeah.
that's some of what I want to learn to stay there because
Hmm.
I'm helping him. I'm
Yeah.
helping him heal. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? He's a traumatized man, so yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
pretty
it
cool.
does. It
Yep,
helps to feel higher up, because we go with
it does.
it's like if it's a depressed environment, then that's what we kind of
Yep,
merge with it.
yep,
And then,
yeah.
but
We
if
gotta be
it's high
careful where
up,
we are.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Oh,
Yep.
so here's like, this feels, what does this feel like to you? I was gonna say, but I don't want to. I'd rather you tell me.
I'm getting okay. Well, I saw some beings like that, and I've been a few times. The concepts, the ancient ones.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know what you got, but they looked a bit like that. They
Yeah.
had big heads. They were sort of
Hmm.
sort of a light tanny looking color, brownish maybe, not brown. Sort of
Yeah.
a. It's like when you have a nice little tan.
Hmm.
Um, and they don't speak much. They're all
Right. I
telepathy
feel
and
that.
stuff like that. They
Hmm.
don't use words, but they call themselves the ancient ones, and they were like a really old race, like.
Yep.
They didn't speak much about they were known a lot. I don't even
Hmm.
know if they work with a lot. So what did you get? Who did you see?
Well, at first I seen the Octurian head, and then when you
Yeah,
said
they
the
do look
ancient
like that.
one, then I
Mm,
thought that too, because I seen a really tall, thin, they're like
yes.
really tall, and then
Yeah,
so
they
they're
are.
like towers almost. So they're like kind of like
Yeah,
a
they are.
council, maybe
Yeah,
council
like
kind of like
guardian
that.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
They
So,
don't speak a lot.
mm-mm.
They are just knowledge, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like but yeah, the Arcturians do look a lot like that with the as I call them the big noggins.
Yes.
But they didn't have the same shading as Arcturian. They were older. So whether
Yeah.
they're an elder council could
Yeah.
be, yep. But
They
yeah, they've
it's
been around for a
almost
long
like
time.
they just hold the balance of stuff. They don't even
Yeah.
discuss if you ask them,
N
they don't give you an answer. They don't even
no,
say,
you don't
they
do
just
readings with
hold
them and
things.
stuff. Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah, they
They
just
hold
hold.
space.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Like a pillar. And you're
Yep.
just like you don't talk, like you don't get an answer.
No, you don't have
You get,
they're not big conversers, no. Um, why am I getting I'm getting a couple of things. Why am I getting ant people? I don't know
okay.
anything about them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the ant people from like the Navajo, like that area,
Are
the
they?
Southwest. Well, they're
Okay.
all Mars too. The ant people, they're
All
like
right.
cedars uh of of places too, because they're even on the Egyptian hieroglyphs, with the ant
Yeah,
people
that's true.
moving
Oh, that
stuff.
could be
So,
my Egyptian side.
okay, uh-huh.
I did a thing with a mayor and he said that I've been a divine feminine leader many, many times
I see
and in
that.
Egyptian timeline I was Hatshepsut. So and they didn't like her being pharaoh, I can assure you. So that'll
Oh,
be the
okay.
Egyptian side maybe.
Uh-huh.
It's leading into there.
Yeah, where you see that, because they were like
Yep.
more of the workers in a way too. Some of them were,
Yep.
like, but they're high
Okay.
frequency, but be like workers and stuff too, you
Yep.
know? So,
Okay.
oh, here's the
Nice.
swan totem, a swan.
Okay. Swan totem.
Hmm.
What's the swan totem then? I don't
I
know.
also just thought of that. There's that comic called The Swan that's coming in. Do you know that?
Oh, is there?
Yeah,
I don't
well,
follow a
there's
lot of that stuff.
another
Yeah.
like called The
Okay.
Swan. So coming
Okay.
from, and I think they're
Mm.
from a star system. The star system might be like Pegasus or something like the swan
Yep.
energy. So look for like the
Okay.
higher with swans because they're like Pegasus or something
Yeah,
like that,
okay.
or Camel Partying or something like that. Swan energy.
Mm,
Like,
okay. Don't know that one.
okay, the shark. So this would be a lot of that. Yeah, I can see this where you would need that to be able to communicate with the sharks and
Yep.
the whales and their DNA,
Yep.
to communicate
Yep.
with them telepathically
Yep.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yep. That would probably come into I'm not
Mm.
Maori, but I have step family who are Maori, and they
Oh,
knew about
okay.
me when I was younger. They wanted me to go onto the marae and spend time with them, with the mothers and the grandmothers, but I
Yeah.
wasn't allowed to. So
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think that's running a little bit from them somewhere because that'll be past now. They'll be
Sharks
on the other side. So,
from
and
Atlantis or
they,
from the sharks? From the
I think a bit of Atlantis and a bit of shark because they always spoke to the water. They were into water
yeah.
consciousness. They were healers. They were seers. They were all that jazz. Oracles.
Mm-hmm.
They were
Mm-hmm.
everything, and they
Yep.
always lived near water. So
Atlantis, yeah. Uh-huh.
yeah. So it's probably a
Yeah.
blood not they're not immediate bloodline, but we were very connected in some way, even though they
Yeah.
weren't blood. They were
Like
step blood. So
and
yeah.
seems like it goes to Sirius, the like one of
Yeah.
those places too, like connected to Sirius, like a place
Yes.
that matched that, like brought
Yep.
that frequency here or in a dimension,
Yep.
however, so something
Yep.
like that, because there's
Yeah.
all
One of the
kinds of
Syrian
ocean life.
ambassadors came with the Arcturians
Oh,
for
okay.
whatever they're calling the preparation. They love the fancy stuff. There was an ambassador that came through, a Syrian ambassador. Um, and it was to do with all that, but it's also to do with the ships and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So showing me how to connect telepathically onto the ships by using your consciousness and things like
Uh,
that. So
uh-huh.
that was all connected to that as well. So, but they were all over I could see them when they were showing me the earth, but they showed me most of the water. I remember it
Okay.
being just seeing water a lot more than landmass. So it could be connected to them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Syrians would make more sense for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
All right. So that I showed this because I thought of whales just then. I don't know why, like they're going in the water, how they swim together like the whales,
Yep.
with the
Yep.
humpback or whatever, I don't
Yep.
know. I thought of that just then when I was holding
Okay.
that
That
up.
feels like a city of some sort.
Yeah,
Somewhere
okay.
I know.
Oh
Mm.
yeah. Like a
Mm-hmm.
colony, a city
Mm-hmm.
place,
Yep.
like you
A
fly
place.
through there. Like those would be
Yep.
places where you live and all those,
Yep.
like a high rise
Yep.
on another place though. It's like maybe even
Mm.
inside of a ship too, like
Could
how they
be.
make those big ships and then they make or it's like a colony of
Yep.
somewhere though. It's hard to
It's not.
find them all because they're cloaked
Oh God.
themselves.
But
Yeah.
this is not one that's commonly known though.
Mm-mm.
It's a different part of the universe.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to find everything
Mm.
with that. Oh, mass abduction,
Oh yeah, for sure.
agendas happened,
Mm-hmm.
many
Mm-hmm.
times, many
Oh
times with
gosh.
that, trying
So
to
many.
take probably all the humans have been probably tested, to see who has the
Oh, I
abilities.
doubt many that wasn't and
Yeah.
still aren't. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's continual.
Yeah. And
It's not
then some
over.
of them taken and then put like they're
Yep.
empty vessels now because
They are.
they've been used as other things,
Yep.
so
They are.
or just empty
Unfortunately.
vessels so the dark can merge with that too, and
Target.
like
Yep.
that.
I've
Yeah.
seen that happen with a few people around, like pass through, like
Yeah.
the change in their nature
Like
is
with your
instant.
mom,
Mm.
like with your mom too,
Mm.
how she was here and she was
Yep.
probably positive growing up, maybe. I don't know. She seems
Yeah.
like she was
She had a few
different.
problems, but yeah.
Like she's a candidate, probably goes back, like bred for the role she would be, and
Yeah.
so
Gotcha.
they were probably preparing her body to be taken over like that because
Yep.
it's like a
Yep.
gray consciousness in her body,
Yeah, it
that
is.
operates her
'Cause
whole
even my
body.
husband saw that. He's like,
Mm-hmm.
and she used to speak dark language. You could hear her
Yeah.
cursing and carrying on downstairs when she was had living with me for a period of time. It's like, what the actual fuck?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So it
Yeah,
wasn't me
she's
just seeing it, was others.
hard.
Yeah.
She's
She was
so
very hard.
not nice to even animals. I don't even think animals really like her. Like I see like a cat
Everything.
hiss,
Yep.
like a cat would
Yep.
hiss at her, and she didn't
Yep.
even like she's not
Yeah, no.
happy at all.
No.
Ooh,
No. She was bad. Yep.
what's that say? Chris
1980 to a strong world home telepathic supernatural magic
crystal
crystal.
children, like that. So
Oh,
this would
okay.
be,
Yep.
the frequency of those children
Mm-hmm.
or however coming in, or just a frequency of
Gotcha.
that in that time. And it
Yeah,
can
okay.
be even whenever. It doesn't have to be just that time. So
No,
those
gotcha.
crystal children, yeah, yeah. Access your Akashic records.
Okay.
So
Can your records be changed? Can
oh
your
yeah,
can
you can
your
do
records be
whatever you want.
recreated? That's what I
Sure,
keep saying, and people go, "No, you
sure.
can't change things." I said, "Yeah,
Of
of course
course
you
you
can."
can. You can do whatever you want, you know?
Yeah,
You can
they're
delete it all
yours.
and start over, you know?
Exactly.
You're just gonna rewrite it though, you know, as you
Yep.
rewrite it, you probably don't want to delete it, probably save it like a computer thing, and then just
Yep.
edit it what you need to edit and take out some of the
That's right.
stuff and
Your full
reprogram it and
control.
all that. Yeah.
Yep. That's exactly right.
Anybody who says you can't do something, I just like, well, just watch
Well,
me
I
then.
can. I'm a
Yeah.
smart ass. I go, well, I'm
Uh-huh.
sorry, but I can.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
They're like,
yeah.
oh,
Exactly.
get the usual
So smudging, I
smudging.
can see you doing that already, you know, like
Okay.
doing things all
Yeah.
around your house and stuff or outside,
Yeah. I like
even
the
just the leaf.
Paleo Santo, but I've got the original Hathor. I got found it off a lady, incense that they
Oh,
hand make,
uh-huh.
and they mullet and wine and things like that. I've got that. That's my favorite.
Oh, oh,
That's the one that
nice.
I really love. Yeah, it
On
is
special
beautiful.
occasions, huh? Like that.
Special occasions. Yeah.
Yeah. I even just have a feather that I move the energy off of me, you know. I don't even
Yeah, I
like
have
the
one as well. I
sage.
made it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 So there's that Orion DNA. I felt like this is
Mm-hmm.
the lady that we was talking about with the gorillas.
Yep. With the fear here.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
Because she's kind of like and I also see like a light green skin color to her sometimes, a
Okay.
little bit like with the white silver hair, something
Yep.
like that too.
Wow.
So
Beautiful.
she doesn't have any emotion though. No emotion.
Well,
She's
she
just
probably
neutral.
doesn't have time for it.
Mm-mm.
Because there's a lot of work we do, you can't be emotionally
Military.
attached in any way. You know what I mean? Like you bring your
Yeah.
emotions and they'll get hold of you, so you can't. Simple
Oh
as that.
yeah. Yeah.
I say to people, keep your emotions out of things. Like,
Uh-huh.
for goodness
Yeah.
sake, you'll get compromised anyway.
Exactly. Astral traveler, definitely.
Yeah, that will be part of the OBE stuff that I'm learning. It's
And then these
amazing. Like,
guys.
it's amazing. Green eyes, though,
Mm-hmm.
don't know. That one I gotta go, don't
Maybe
know.
like a hybrid. Maybe a
Could
hybrid,
be.
you know?
Seems
Um,
feminine,
hmm
young.
Yeah, like a hybrid or something. Like a,
Yeah,
hybrid between
interesting.
different races.
Nice.
Altered state of
Altered
consciousness.
state of consciousness.
That's the out of body.
Ability to move in and out of things. Yep.
hmm Then here's this seems like the grace, but not
Yeah, it does. Not bad though.
not like a higher.
Humble.
Yeah, there's
Very
so many
humble.
gray species.
Oh, there's so many species in general. Time
Yes.
traveler for sure.
Uh-huh. And
Yeah,
last
can pretty much
one
go anywhere. Clear
is the
psychic
clear
hearing.
hearing.
Yeah. Well,
Mm-hmm.
that's what the Arcturians tuned into. I don't get it 100% all the time, but I can feel they'll talk to me inside the radio. You can hear it inside your body, rather than just around you, clear audience and that whatever. It's like
Yeah.
in deep inside, right embedded inside. So the voice is very loud. It comes
Ah.
through all your cells
Mm-hmm.
and strong. So that's the
Yeah.
Arcturians took me for. They changed the neurological patterns so that I could open up and receive easier.
Uh-huh.
And since then, my uh, ability to tune in or feel or whatever is faster.
Yeah.
So I try not to think about too much. I just try and go with what I'm showing.
Do you
But
have a
yeah,
piece of paper
it's very
right
strong.
there? Like I'm gonna
I
get a
do.
piece of paper. Do you
Yep.
want to get a piece of paper? I was gonna
Yep.
write some light language and then see what you write too, like we
Okay.
write each other a
Okay.
message, like
Yep.
that
Can do that.
and see. Gotta get a good pen. Okay.
They're telling me this is a place that you are going need to go. So it is. They're telling me you've passed something. So whether it's a test or just a change in you in general, it's like a celebration. So it's like
Oh,
a
good.
gift or something.
Oh,
So it's like
nice.
she's passed. So you're past even the crystalline grid stage. I don't know what that means to you, but they're like, we want her over here now. This you've got a lot of mission work coming. Do you do a lot of mission work?
I'm
Like,
sure I do with the light language and codes and stuff.
yeah,
It's always
heaps,
busy, you know? Mm-hmm.
heaps. But they're like, it's like full light activation. What it's like a welcome home or something. So it's a, because I would say you if you integrated all your aspects, right? Because you wouldn't be able to do what you're doing if you haven't. You
Right.
would pretty
I
be in
can see
alignment.
them all. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And talk about
Well, they're
them.
telling me that they're going home into source. All
Good.
right.
Yeah.
Just at the base of source, you're going home, and there is a full alignment for you. So they're like, she's past, and it's not, I don't like the word test and I don't like all that shit. They're just saying she has passed what was necessary in order for her to be where she is now, and we want to take her further, and
Oh, nice.
congratulations.
Oh,
So
that
there's something
feels
there.
nice. That feels nice
Yeah.
on my
It's
heart
like,
too, you
it's
know?
emotional. Can you feel that? Like, I
Yeah,
don't
it's
think you've been
deep.
home for a long time. You're like me.
I
It's been
know.
that too long, right?
Yeah, I
It's
think
like
that's
too long.
felt far away, like been gone a long
Very
time.
far away. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what this is for today. That's what this part is for. I've also got a tiger with you. Like, tiger is beautiful, but
Everybody
shimmering.
says that. Mm-hmm.
Not like a tiger you see in the
Tigress.
wild. That's shimmering like
Mm-hmm.
tiger, like
Yes.
she is the stars herself. You know what I mean? So
Uh-huh.
it's not, it's an animal form, but it's not an animal per se energetically. So
Mm-hmm.
that's who this is doing. This is the part of you that's taking you
Oh,
here.
I feel
Cool.
that. Yeah,
All right.
I feel it.
Okay.
She's
All
like
right.
that. Those Irma,
Oh,
Irma,
yes.
the
The
lion.
Lyrens.
But
Yeah.
yeah, she's like a tiger person, like tall, slender.
Her
With
name's not Nala, is it? Did she give you
it
a
might
name?
be. That
Because
sounds
I'm
like
like,
it matches her though, doesn't
because it was only
it?
like 4 minutes before I came in. I went, shit, I haven't got much time. Okay, better get it out. And her name, she was female, and her name is Nala.
It
She may have
matches.
already done the message. She may have already done that.
I hear
I'll
it
see if
like
there's any
humming.
more.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like emotional for me. Do we know each other or something? Have we?
Yeah, I mean, we're doing a lot of the same mission with that too, with because I can see you
Because
as
they're
a
opening a
lioness.
doorway. Yeah, they're saying open her doorway into source. Even though you
Oh,
go
I
here,
feel
it
that.
doesn't matter. But they're
Mm.
like, and it's emotional. I feel I've been waiting for that many lifetimes for you to come in here. Like,
My eyes
it's
water, so
affecting
it's
me.
confirmation.
It's
Mm-hmm.
affecting me right in
Mm-hmm.
my solar, like not the heart,
Yes.
but right down deep.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
because I think that you've been misused a lot too,
Yeah.
like myself, all
Mm-hmm.
right, by a lot of people, even now,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense, which is really
Yes.
bad because
Yes.
they don't see that light that I'm seeing fully. They see some of, but they may not be allowed to. Same
Yeah.
with me, they're not allowed to see everything, all right? So there's
Mm-hmm.
something going on there. So the message has been written, but I just want to see if there's any more.
Okay,
So
I'm
her
gonna
name
write
is
some
Nala.
stuff. Nala, I
N
love
H
that.
A Nhalla.
Nala,
And
that
her codes,
matches.
that's why I said the codes are really different. They're light code activations. They even gave a date. I don't know, maybe it's relevant for what this is. Maybe it's gonna, what's the date today? Maybe it's gonna take till that date for it to be fully done. Generally just happens straight away, but who knows? But they told me the 4th of November
Oh,
this year.
nice. Hmm.
So let's just see what that is
Yeah.
for you. Might be
But
something that'll happen
for the
that's
full integration
positive.
or so, like with that
Maybe.
or so.
Yeah, maybe till the 4th. I'm seeing your eyes go into like glass, but it's glass that's like light. Like it's beyond crystal, light source of source. Look, I can't see why you wouldn't really be already doing this, but you are going to have full activation to channel the heart of source, God,
Oh,
whatever you want to call it.
I love that.
It's
I
like a
love that.
memory. You've had that before, and it's going to, there's a feminine, maybe it is Nala, but there's a feminine light that's coming over you.
Mm-hmm.
Your whole face is
Mm-hmm.
changing, your eyes are
Mm-hmm.
brightened. It's
Yeah.
like seeing someone go from, it's like de-aging in a way, where you can be like my age group, next minute you look 25. There's like a
Yeah.
beauty that's shining out of you right now.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's like the eyes of the heart of source coming through you.
Oh, I
You
love
watch,
that.
watch, 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 watch. Look down the bottom.
Yeah,
You see it?
what is that?
My hand,
Oh,
they
okay.
do this all the time. They're like, yep.
That
My
was like
hands are here. I'm talking to you.
confirmation. Uh-huh.
Confirmation. They've been
That's
doing that in the last month
confirmation.
or so.
Mm-hmm.
That they will press the buttons down below to let you know they're here. So
Oh,
that's a
wow.
yes.
Wow.
I know, like.
I'm drawing like a crystal that's like this feels like mine's more of images here with this is like
Okay.
because this is like a giant crystal like um this is like the the double-ended crystal looking, but it's like your
Okay.
ship. It's like feels like this is your
Yeah, that
ship.
might be the plasma shits because was it a me or someone told me recently that I command the plasmas. They my telepathy, they're under instruction of
Whales.
my telepathy for everything.
See the here's the humpback whales right here too. They're like singing the frequencies, those humpback
Beautiful.
whales, gray whales, all the whales, every whale, oh, orca whales, dolphins, all of those there. So it's like, uh, I just
I
hear
think it's
them
a
singing.
sound timeline. Can you hear them? Yeah, I was going to say, I bet you're hearing them. It sounds like a sound timeline. But what's it for? That's it for me. What's it for? What else? It's a rescue mission. I've come to rescue your us. I don't know why. Let me find out why.
I thought of Atlantis again there, and then I can see you as the like the your hair would be really long. It's like it has like the golden like the tinsel like at the Christmas like you know how they put that on the tree, but it's like the
Yeah,
golden
that would be very
like
me. I call
that.
myself Miss Glitter, so that's correct.
Yeah. I love glitter too, the same way,
No,
you
I'm
know?
glitter mad on
Yes.
everything.
I do too.
Okay.
That's something with our star thing, you know? I just feel like we're
I think
sisters
so.
or something, like we're star sisters, like Pleiadian stars. I feel like you're a star. Like
I
that,
feel like I
like
look after you or something. I feel like it's a rescue mission, they're telling me. A rescue
okay,
mission. You've got to place her here so that she can fully activate for her purpose.
okay, yeah,
I
because
feel
I've
like
been
you've
kind of
been
feeling that.
waiting for something. Like,
Yeah.
what's she waiting for?
Waiting for, because I don't get readings at all from
Full
anybody.
freedom.
Uh-huh.
No, so I don't either. It's like full freedom to be who you are for a start. They're calling you the diamond light,
Oh, wow. I see
diamond
that in
light,
you too, though. I see the same.
diamond light,
It's like
heart. And
oh,
I need to
you,
say, I don't know why, but I've got to say I'm so sorry to you.
oh, for all the hardships, you know? All the hardships, I'm sure, you
Yep.
know?
Okay.
It had to be done,
Memories
I'm thinking,
restored.
you know?
Has to be. Full memories restored. You've had a series of events, and this is to do with some people's hard. What it is, you get a lot of jealousy and envy when you start to raise into these places. When you start to come closer to home, there can be a lot of empty hearts, as I call it, but people who don't understand and people have a little bit jealousy, envy. And I understand that because we all want to be in a good place. We all want to be like this, right? That's what we're
Yeah.
trying to return to. You're saying to me, see? I said, yeah, I can see it. It's like a field of light.
Oh, yeah, like lightning bugs, almost like that, you know, but glittery, all
Unbelievable.
glittery.
Yep.
I see that. I see those all those
Okay.
insects flying around like on a summer night, you know, with that in the field, like we're both
Yes.
there looking at all of them
Yep.
and
I
the
went, there you are.
stars.
Gotcha. You're in a pinpoint in the universe. Coming to get you. Kies ati sukura machanilashtin. Lari ahamur is enea. Nala, I might ask for Nala too. Keep mohoseti ahana she ashoro pan alana mastean. Nilut aris tekea halur mastea shlalana matea to urum. Hyd as in emotion na se la hanomot alish na fan ala hanman. So they're placing something in your third eye. God, you know what I feel like? I feel like someone's tried to steal your gift. I've got to be
Oh,
honest.
yeah, I'm sure.
Big time.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They will put something in there. Oh, I might even put that crystal that you saw. I might put that in there. That'll stop it.
I really think that because it's from help from doing my work and stuff, you know?
Mm. There's been some familiars. You've been through very similar. I've been through some familiars that have tried that as well, unfortunately. Hein os acmela strofahana le mortnis et in kush adnia dushta marifa. Rira kura eshan anini kurush amatnia. Yasnea tush anamat ekan. So they're running that connection down the little grid system that you saw with all the glitter, and they're going to take that home, and you're going to be
Okay.
shielded, full shield, guardian given as well. Do you have a guardian?
I'm
Do you have a
drawing the
source guardian?
dragons. I'm drawing the
Yeah,
dragons right now. I think they're
the
the,
dragons would be good.
yeah,
Star dragons, maybe. Maybe you need a star
yeah,
dragon like I've got.
yeah.
Let's call that Chiron. Ach neach du hafan ach neach lilochamana. Chiron assignment. Star dragon. Christy Campbell. Yours is coming and it's got a lot of blue starlight on it.
Blue, okay.
The other aspects and other colors that'll come with that because the crystal that runs all over them, the starlight that runs all over them. You've had this dragon before. This is not the first time, but it's going to return. You lost at some stage. It was part of your soldier side. You lost it during a battle of some sort.
Oh,
That's okay. All right. Ach, nach, ach, ashni, ach, lach, nu, ja, siat, ashni, mehr. Ja, ne, ja, halamos, täuscht, segen. Can you give me a name? Stepping
seeing
through
the
now, I'll
Arcturian
open up the
lady
universe. Yeah,
now. It's just-
well, we need her because she's strong. And she'll open up that part of the universe, keep it protected so nothing comes through. Open that doorway portal so that the star dragon comes through. Standing a dragon each side. That'll be great. Thank you. Opening up the gates. Singing your name. There's a signature sound that they use with your name. They like singing to you. I'm getting the whales as well because they like singing your name.
Ah,
Oh,
feel that love,
it's
like so
beautiful.
much
Feel that? You
love.
get the goosebumps?
Yeah,
I've got
just
it.
there's a love song like that.
Is there?
Felt
Okay.
like that. I remember in Atlantis having a room that I just walked out to the ocean like it was all open there, and then I would just dive in and
Nice.
be able to swim with the dolphins
Beautiful.
there.
And
Yeah.
yep, big dolphins too. They're not little ones.
Oh yeah,
Beautiful. They're
I
big,
see
strong
that.
ones. Yep. They've assisted you in your work anyway, like little soldiers themselves. Okay. Because they've got some equipment on them, some sort of devices and things. Yeah.
The giraffes are here again right now. I'm drawing the giraffe again. So something, where do
Who
they
are they?
come?
Sorry?
The giraffes,
Oh, giraffes.
they
I
seem
wonder
to
what that
like,
is.
it's
Like the
some constellation that they come from too. It's like a giraffe, but they like, um, they're not, they're like, it's different. It's not like a sound. They're not for sound. They're more like, just it's like they're just star, what is it gonna be? They're just like graceful, almost like royalty, like a royal giraffe. It might be like a place that's like where you've been before, where you're like a giraffe
Possibly.
being, you know?
Possibly. Yep.
It's like royalty though, because they don't really do a whole lot. They just kind of hold a
The present.
frequency. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here's everything that I've gotten so far with my drawing for you. I'll take a picture
Oh
too so you
gosh.
can see.
Yeah, I'll send you mine. Be easy if I take a picture and send it to you on Messenger.
Yeah.
Wow.
See how that's you there
Too
with your
busy.
ship
Yep.
and then the whale. Lots of
Nice.
codes there.
Yeah.
And then you
Codes
like
never end.
it's like different kinds of jewelry that you like to make
Uh,
that's all unique looking,
yes.
like pearl
Yep.
looking, like the
Well,
seashell, and
yep.
you harmonize it too, and then you wear it and it's alive, like that,
Yes.
like as a
It's a pearl that's
necklace.
conscious.
Yeah,
Yes.
and then earrings, and then the head
Yep.
thing, and hair stuff, and even the little
Wow.
hair things, they're all alive. They just like the glittery stuff is all like your hair just is like out always alive, like
Yeah.
all
Fully
alive.
conscious. It's like being in
Yeah,
water when you see people's hair move and their
yeah,
body shimmers and
because it's like
so she
all,
could be in a water consciousness field. Like she could have her own little bubble
uh-huh.
in
Yeah,
some
that's
way.
true. And here's some
Yeah.
more. I drew like several
Oh wow.
pages. So this,
Holy cow. I feel like they're memory codes. It's
as
definitely
you
an
was,
activation.
yeah, as you were talking, then I was writing. And then here's the dragons. I tried to draw them. They kind of look like worms, but it's like, trying to
No, I
draw
get
them
it. Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
And
Star
then you
dragons.
said star dragon, so that's what I
Mm-hmm.
felt like. Maybe
Yep.
maybe that's the Stargate they come through or something.
Yeah, I brung them through a gate, I opened up and created a gate for them to come in
Mm-hmm.
so that they could
That.
be with you too.
And then here's
Just
a
trying to see if I can get a name.
Turian lady here.
Yeah, I love them.
She
They've
was
done so
doing.
much for me.
Mm-hmm. She's like, she's
Their
like,
work and her
yeah,
magic.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then the last page was that giraffe. It was like kind of like his head,
Yeah.
her head. It's like a whole royal family thing, though.
Wow.
It's
No, I've
someplace.
never seen them.
It's like a planet or something in a
Gathering or
way.
planet. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not on a ship. It's like a place, a home world. That's the giraffes.
They're not near the Palladian system, are they? Why have I got
If it could be the Pleiadian kind, but
might be further out? Maybe they
it
come
might
through
be.
that area. They might come through that star system or
Mm-hmm.
something. Okay, the energy's slowing down. So usually when they've done that, it just starts to slow down and go dead quiet. I'll take a photo of those and see if you get anything from them. Unless I can show them here. No, you won't see them as well.
Oh,
I'll
I
have to
just
come through
saw a
for them.
horse, like the horse hoof, like the deer people. Are you like connected with the deer people too? Like that? Like I just
Horse,
looked up
yes.
and saw a hoof.
Um, yeah, probably horse because I had a big white horse that came in a long time ago, years ago.
Okay.
Unicorn as well. Could be even a unicorn perhaps, but
Yeah. It's like the swan people too. Like I see you like as a swan, like a swan lady though, like that.
yep. Okay.
Because it's like you have on that
There
white
seems to be
dress.
a lot of indigenous connection. I've had like on the American Indian side, there's always my heart's always been drawn there.
Uh-huh.
Always.
Yeah.
Not that I have know anything about it, have anything to do with it, but all through my life,
Yeah,
there was
it's
just
me. That's what I
Indian.
am. As is
Okay,
Cherokee and Muscogee Creek, but
there you go.
I always resonate with the Southwest, you know. Like I feel like I'm part of the land. I live in Oklahoma, which is next to New
Oh, yep,
Mexico, but it's
yep,
not I feel like I'm drawn to New Mexico.
yeah, okay. A lot happens in New Mexico. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
There's a
See
hub of
you're
activity.
like that. Like you're like a
Yes,
like that
yeah.
kind of.
And is it really, really, really white? It's almost like as white as you could
It's
get to
like
blonde because I
uh-huh.
see that a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. like yeah, and then she's kind
Yeah,
of pearly like pearly
beautiful.
hologram, like that
Yep,
holographic kind
yep,
of
yep,
pearly, where you see kind of pink and purplish kind of in her.
yep.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's I think that's now I'm feel like I'm drawing for you, like so the it's more like the thing just it stopped. Like that's we got the message.
I think we got the message. Yep. Mine usually just go dead quiet. It's just like they come and they go. There's
Yeah.
no announcements or I'm going now. There's none of that. It just finishes.
Yeah, it
Just stops
closes.
dead.
It's like
Yep,
they close the door and then you're like
they
anything
do.
else and you just don't hear
They're like,
nothing else, so
you hear
it's
nothing, feel
over.
nothing. You're like, okay,
Mhm.
thanks for that. They
Mhm.
just come and go. Because
Yeah.
I'm just under instruction. I say to people, I'm under instruction. They're like, well, don't you want to do this? No, the work
Mhm.
just gets done. You just do the
Mm.
work. I just go
Yeah.
with that. I'm
Mhm.
always under instruction. So
Mhm.
I'll send you those codes right now and
Yeah.
see if what anything that is familiar to you that you've seen, you've drawn. I think the first one is very similar to what you drew and showed me with the lines, the little circles, the triangulars, and a few things there. But that was
Mhm.
one that gave a date as well. That was one that the lady Nala, which we now know who it is, on the
Yeah.
4th of November. Because it's actually, if you have a look in it, it actually has numbers. Sometimes I draw mathematical as well. So
Uh-huh.
sometimes my light codes are mathematical.
Yeah.
So I felt that some of that was a mathematical something. And it
Mhm.
had a 4 and it had the 11. I went, well, that's the 4th of November for a start. And then, yeah, whatever else you resonate with, let me know if you get
Yes.
anything out of that and what it says to you, because
Yeah.
that'll be interesting. It was
Yeah.
just so different. Like, I've not even seen, there's a couple of things there I've never seen. Never. So I'm just like,
Mhm.
okay, well, that's new. And the
Yeah.
second one is a little similar to what I normally do sometimes with a couple of different things in there too. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But that's that tiger energy. Like
Mhm.
she almost is similar to star dragons in a way, if you think about it, with all her shimmering and crystally looking and
Yeah.
power, It's not a
Mhm.
lion, not a lioness
See the
energy like
tiger? I
lions.
have this white tiger
Oh yeah,
here, like that.
yeah.
And but then I
I
have
love white
another,
tiger.
like I on my wall, I draw on my wall. See how that cat is up
Yep.
there, so she
Oh
has
yep.
big
Yep.
ears like
Feminine.
that.
Okay.
Yeah. She's
Yeah,
really
but her
tall and
energy's
slender.
different. Is
Mm-hmm.
she? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I just saw her moving. I didn't see how big she was. I just knew. I went, look at you moving. And she is like, she lives in her own bubble and she is extremely powerful but quiet.
Mm-hmm.
So her power is only when necessary as well. So, but she's very, very quiet.
Sounds
So there's
like
some
you
power
too,
that can
huh?
be loud a little bit. There's some power
Hmm.
that's super loud in people and some they're coming up again. Pressing the bottom. Here we
Is
go.
it?
Hands are here. Yeah, they're down the bottom. I can see it circling. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
it's not me. There you go. Proof.
Uh-huh.
Proof I didn't touch nothing.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So that's a yes. Like, hello,
Uh-huh.
yes, we're here. It's
Yeah.
May.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, beautiful. Very
Sometimes we got
beautiful.
to see those things just to know too for confirmation,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
it
I
says,
always have my mouse off to the left and turned off. Otherwise, I'll knock the damn thing and actually it turns things off. So it's always to the side away. And
uh-huh.
I do this because by doing this, people then get to see I'm not touching nothing.
Oh,
So
okay.
they're like,
Yeah. And it just
and that's
comes on.
new. That
Mm-hmm.
started with the Arcturians. They started coming and they like to touch things, I think. They like to go, hello.
And
It's
yeah,
nice. It's
it's
pretty cool though.
cute.
It's amazing experience to watch. I'm watching it. I'm here and I'm watching it actually loading. It loads in the bottom. You get a little blue line that comes in a circle. It
Mm-hmm.
loads down the bottom. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
sitting there and I'm watching it loading and watching it loading and like any minute now, bingo, there she goes.
Uh-huh.
So it's very cool. It's
Uh-huh.
proof that this stuff is real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
absolute proof.
It's
So
fun too to see the confirmation, like
it
that.
is.
It
Yeah.
makes it kind of more
Yeah.
interactive, like they're here
It
too
does.
with us in
They are.
their
Yeah.
way. Uh-huh.
Well, they've been good today because normally they either affect my screen or my microphone or something. And I've said
Mm.
to them lately, stop it. Because every so often, what they'll do is I'll be here, you can hear me, but my whole screen will go black. And
Oh,
they've just turned everything off. They're just like, the energy's that strong sometimes in
yeah.
your work that it'll affect stuff. And I've said to them, don't do that because it's too expensive to replace if you bugger it. So
Yeah.
there's new
Uh-huh.
rules at the moment. Stop touching stuff. They're allowed to do this, but nothing else. So today they've
Mm-hmm.
been very, very good.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
it's been good
okay.
because definitely so. So yeah, do you
Yep.
want me to send you this and then you just tell me if you want to post it however, like that?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I don't have any of my lot that watch it and things like that, so it doesn't
Oh,
really matter to me. So
I have a
yeah,
lot in mind, that will
do
benefit
you?
from us talking,
Yeah, I
too,
think so. I think
like
it's
that.
valuable.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think
Definitely so.
I don't hide my stuff. I do it all. I don't really care what I talk
Yes.
about anymore. I've got to that stage,
Hmm.
because people need to know this not only is the stuff real, but this is how it happens and this is what you could be. This is where you
Yeah,
might be connected and things like that. It is
exactly.
valuable. There's a lot of information that needs to change. There's a lot of information that needs to come. We can't stay in the old knowledge anymore. It's not working as well. We
Hmm.
need to grow.
Hmm.
So this sort of stuff is out of the box and that
Yep.
helps people to expand. That's how I
Hmm.
see it.
It
So,
really does.
as I said,
Yeah.
I'm open to it all. There's
Yeah.
nothing much you can shock me with. I'm at that stage. So
Yeah.
it's not much I haven't
Hmm.
seen and not much I haven't experienced, and there's nothing that really shocks me anymore. I've got to be
Oh
honest with
yeah.
you.
Same,
Yeah, I'm just
of
like, heh,
course. I know.
it is what it
Hmm.
is.
Hmm.
So, but
Yeah.
yeah, no, by all means, I can't. I think we should,
Me too.
um, because there might even be an activation here for others that would be important. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? So
Hmm.
let's do that at least,
Yeah.
because we were
Okay.
doing a bit of a mission here with the water and things and
Yes.
ocean. So, and there's other stuff here that I think would be valuable. So let me know what you get out of your codes and things like that to do with mission work, because I talked about mission work for you.
Yeah.
There's things.
Hmm.
And then when we looked at that Maui stuff, I'm like, I've been back and forth to Maui that many times of things that got to be done. That's not finished yet. So
Hmm.
other people could be there assisting, you know what I mean? Not just
Yes.
myself. Too
Right.
much work for one person, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
So,
Yeah. I think
and
there's
seeing
like a
that
whole group of people there, too. So,
they need to be.
hmm.
It needs to be done. They've been calling for the last, it's not been that long, 8 months maybe, been going on for. They've been calling. So there's work that has to be done. Simple as
I'm
that.
thinking of the New Zealand, the Maori, the Maori, is that how you say them? The people,
Maori, yep,
yeah,
yep,
and how
yep.
their tribe too can help and assist, like I
Absolutely.
seen that.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, well they have a what's within them. They just know. They don't even have to
Yep.
think about
Hmm.
what their information is. It's
They're
within their
very
bloodline, you
strong.
know what I mean?
Oh, they're
Oh
very
yeah.
strong and grounded, like warrior,
Oh yeah.
like
Yeah,
that.
very warrior. But
Hmm.
that you need to be in a lot of that sort of
Oh
work. You
yeah.
can't be
Hmm.
fluffy, you know what I mean? You've
Mm-mm.
got to be
No.
strong.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise that stuff will take you out. It's just the way it is. Say to people, keep your emotions, keep your fluff out a little bit sometimes. You've got to be focused. Very, very
Yes.
strong in what you do.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
and that scares some people. Some people are just not able to. It frightens them because to be without emotion can frighten human beings, but it's necessary sometimes. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I learned with
The way
my
it is.
son with that,
Yeah. Did
being
ya?
a
Yeah.
severe autistic and an Aquarius. So I had to
Mm-hmm.
rearrange my Cancer part and
Yep.
turn the emotion part off and not get my
Yep.
feelings hurt as much
Yep.
and then just be focused on how to be kind of an Aquarian, how
Yep.
they are and how
Yep.
autistic is. So it's kind of like almost the same because you operate in
It
a
is.
faster, advanced world almost. You're ahead of your
Yeah. Well,
time.
you're way ahead of your time. You're literally not in your human form at all. You know,
Hmm.
I literally don't. To be honest, I really don't live in my human form.
Hmm.
If I do the
Right.
dishes or have something to eat, I'm in human form, or do something to have a conversation, but I'm really not.
Mm-mm.
And my husband, he being a Cancerian, he's had to adjust his emotions. So now
Yes.
he's happier because
Yep.
he's not allowing that roller coaster all the time.
Right. Hmm.
So we've helped each other in that way. So I teach him to have joy because sometimes Cancerians can be really
Yeah.
hard on themselves.
Oh
Joy is
yeah.
very important, and we're crazy. So Koreans are
Yeah.
nuts.
You
Let's
bring
just be
out the
honest.
joy. It's more
We are
fun
nuts.
when we
It
see
is.
crazy things like that, like
Yeah.
it makes us laugh, and then that's good
Yeah.
for us to laugh
Well, we want,
because
see, I've always said to my husband, I want life is hard enough as it is. I want people to find that joy. I want
mm-hmm.
people to, even in their hard times, to find some happy. Have some,
Yes.
enjoy life a little because life is hard enough as it is here. For us guys, especially, to
Yeah.
work here is extremely, like, you can come here. You know, how many times I keep saying to them, anytime now I can go, I'm like that. I've had enough. So, so you've got
Hmm.
to have that joy. The joy will bring your gifts in as well. Your gifts
Yeah.
will grow if you have that joy. And that's the
Hmm.
Palladian side of us. Bring the
Hmm.
Palladian and they're the ones that give you the joy. So yeah,
Yeah.
We gotta
Hmm.
be. We gotta be. I've helped my hubby to lighten up a little
Yes,
bit.
I
Dude,
know.
lighten up a little bit.
Yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
know.
But
Hmm.
that's only because Cancerians can go through, well, we all do, but Cancerians go a lot of struggle. They
Yeah.
go through a lot of, they get
Hmm.
hurt a lot. People
Yeah.
misuse them
Hmm.
horrendously. They
Hmm.
really are
Yep.
cruel on them. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
don't care about them. It's a
Yeah.
funny thing. So,
Yeah.
but
It's
yeah, here
because
we
we
are.
don't outshine other, but then, like we
Yeah,
like small groups and stuff like that,
yeah,
but we're pretty
yeah,
quiet, and
yeah,
but we,
yeah.
we do like
Well,
to be
they don't fit in.
acknowledged. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah.
don't. It's
Like
hard
he
to.
doesn't fit in. You imagine a man not fitting in the man male world.
Yeah.
That's very hard for him. He's very
Hmm.
different. My husband is an Essene. His name is Caleb. They've always called him Caleb. From even he knew that from day dot. And he was a healer. He worked with Yeshua,
Hmm.
so he could do miracles. He's had two people off their deathbeds and things like that. So he's
Yeah.
different, but he won't because of the trauma he went through. He just won't do. He just like no, no.
Hmm.
He said, "You
Hmm.
do it, honey, and I'll be here to back you up."
Yeah.
So very rarely he'll go and help and he'll do anything anymore. But he's in respite. He's done it so hard. He needs rest before his last transition. He needs that
Hmm.
peace.
Hmm.
So, as I said to him, just cruise, just go through your life.
Yeah.
But he was spiritual. He was deeply spiritual. He's very religious philosophy and things like that.
Oh,
He was the
yeah.
guy that he hasn't had any education. He had trouble with literacy, but he's the guy that if you asked anything, it would just come out of him,
Hmm.
like a philosopher, someone who is highly knowledgeable. Like it's bizarre to go from someone
Yes.
who's doesn't fit in this world, not educated, has trouble with literacy, has dyslexia, all that jazz, then opens his mouth into that sort of world, and it's just like, how the heck do you even know that?
Yeah,
How
but
the hell can you do
it
that?
takes a
Like it's
special
amazing.
person to unlock that.
Oh
Like
heck yeah.
you're deep. You're deep and you connect and we can feel that. That you would go
Yep.
deep in and you would,
Yep.
like there's something with that then
Yep.
that opens us up that we can tell you anything at all and you don't
That's right.
even judge anything. You can say
No, no. I
whatever
love it all,
and
see?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I love it all.
And
So
then we
I'm always saying to
feel
them, go deeper, bring more.
yeah. Yeah,
Tell me what I
exactly.
don't know. And
Yeah.
anything unknown, bring it in. We need that on this planet. Like go deep. I would
Verbalizing
say
is
go deep.
something for us. For cancers, it's like
Is
verbalizing
that?
our emotion,
Yep.
like saying what you're feeling. Like just tell me. And then
Yes.
sometimes I'm just like, it's there, it like I can't find it. So it's more like I have to find it in what it would be energetically, like in
Yep.
that or something. But a lot of time we pile it in and we don't let it out and then you're like what the fuck is wrong with you and then we're
Yeah,
just
they
like
crash. They crash. Yeah.
like we don't
They
even know,
crash.
like you're asking a
No, they
question
don't
we
know.
can't even tell you, like there's too
No, they
much.
just lost it. They just lost it. I
Yeah.
used to wrap my husband in a big doona, and I still do that every so often when he really needs it. I used to wrap him in a big, massive blanket,
Yeah.
like a burrito, like a baby.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you don't have to say anything. This is a thing. Learn not to say anything.
Yeah.
They've been teaching him to be quiet. Don't say
Yeah.
anything.
Mm-hmm.
Just be wrapped up and be nurtured
Yeah.
and stay there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That
That's
helps a
nice.
lot.
And
It
crying
is.
too
Yeah.
helps us release a lot
Oh
of
gosh,
stuff,
yeah. It
crying.
does. It
Uh-huh.
does.
Because then we
Yeah.
don't have to speak of all these things. It's just like crying lets it all out. So
Well, you don't have to explain anything and then give people what they want. Like sometimes, like, well, that's not how I'm feeling. I can't make you feel the way I'm feeling. It's not how I feel. You know what I
mm-hmm.
mean? Like
Yeah.
sometimes they get shut down like that because of their feelings. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, no, just go for it. Just
Yeah.
be out there, be yourself. That's all you, because if you're a spiritual like yourself, like Cancerian, they're not allowed to express a lot.
Right.
They're not allowed to show how they feel, and that's really unhealthy. Like they will
Yeah.
just explode if they don't.
Yeah. Because it's a
So,
scream. Like it's
oh
pretty loud,
God, yeah.
you know?
Oh, it's
Mm-hmm.
loud. They're
Mm-hmm.
loud.
Yeah.
My husband
And
can be loud when he wants,
yeah.
but the thing is, they just want someone to protect them.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
And
what he still
understand
says to
them.
this day. Just
Mm-hmm.
protect me,
Yeah.
because I protect everyone all the time. He's done it all his life.
Exactly.
You guys look after each other. You like look
Yeah.
after the universe. Who's looking after you? So
Mm-hmm.
that's why they stuck me in with him to look after
Yeah.
him. Just be
Mm.
there for me. Just look after me.
Yeah.
That's why I said I'm very protective. You're in my
And that
right
feels
space, we're good.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that feels
yeah.
good to feel
It
like you
does.
have somebody protecting you and standing up for
Yep.
you. because usually we're the ones standing up for everybody else, you
Doing it
know?
all,
Yeah.
doing all the hard work
Mm-hmm.
constantly,
Mm-hmm.
constantly. Like it's like it goes into their sleep. They don't, they are exhausted from caring,
Yes, I know.
basically, what
Mm-hmm.
happens. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I
know
get you.
cancers have lots
Mm,
of anger or rage, so I always have to
they
jog
do.
to get it out of
Do
me,
you?
you know? Hmm.
Yeah, I say to
Like
my
that.
husband, I said, get out of the house, go and move.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how it
Yeah.
comes out.
You
So,
have to really get it
yeah,
out, like through so it
yeah,
releases out of the heart, you know, because it's like you
yes,
just want to scream, or it's
you
like you
do.
want to run really fast.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
feeling, like you just want to run really fast to
Well,
get
everyone
away from
dumps
it.
on yous. Everyone dumps all their crap
Mm-hmm.
without even asking. It's
Yeah.
like you become a dumping bin.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, how about you carry your own shit? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Deal
give them a
with it.
break.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, deal with it. But
Yeah.
no, they take it all and they take it all, then it comes out an explosion or an emotion. So
Mm-hmm.
they got to have someone who's stronger to sit with
Yes.
them. So like an Aquarius or something like that, that can hold that space and make
Mm-hmm.
them feel strong, feel them
Mm-hmm.
that it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because without, we need their love. So we need the love that you have because
Right.
we can be methodical. We can be just in our own place, especially if you're gifted. You're just in that world.
Mm-hmm.
You're in that world all the time. Nothing else really matters. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
So we need them. We need their nurturing to see us so
Mm-hmm.
that we don't feel alone. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it
Yeah.
works. I didn't think it
Mm-hmm.
would, but it does. It's
Yeah.
worked beautifully in that aspect. Not
Mm-hmm.
easy, but it does work. So
Yeah. Well, okay, I'll
all
end
right.
this
Well,
and then
thank
we'll
you.
get off here,
Yep.
and then
You
yeah,
better get off.
then we'll just set up
Lovely
the thing.
to meet you.
Yes. The thing cut off
Yep.
for
What
us.
I'll
I
need
think
from
it was
you
like
is
time
I
for us
will.
to go.
Did
You
it?
know?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
like, come on, you lot, be here for a bloody day. I just need a bio
Okay.
of you, some photos, your books and things. I
Okay.
can probably get them off your page anyway, but anything like
Yeah.
that. And so it'll be about probably 3 weeks as I've got two in a row.
Sure.
I usually
Mm-hmm.
only do them once a week or once every fortnight, all right, because people don't have time. So if you can just send me all that jazz and then I'll arrange and organize something and then I'll send it to you and you can tell me if you're happy with it.
Yeah.
So there'll be an introduction. I'll do a video introduction so that it's professional and everyone can see what you do and stuff like that. And then we'll just take it
Nice.
from there. It'll
Okay.
be easy. I'm easy to work with. So, and we'll just go
Awesome.
with the flow. And then I
Yes.
also get some people to do something at the end of it. So it's usually only an hour. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll probably do
Mm-hmm.
it at the similar time we've met this time. And at the end, if I get you to do something. So whether you want to do healing, reading, whatever,
Okay.
I don't care. You go down
Whatever.
whatever rabbit
Mm-hmm.
hole you want to.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Yeah.
open. I don't
Okay.
control that. That's up to you. Alrighty.
Yeah. Okay. We'll just
All
see
right.
what
It's
happens
so
then
nice
at
to
that
meet
time.
you.
Nice to
We
meet you
will.
too.
All
Okay,
right.
we'll see
Sorry
you
I
later.
kept you so long, but yep.
No,
Thank
it's
you. And
okay. Yeah.
I'll look forward to talking to you soon. All right. Bye,
Okay.
love. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Uh-huh.